Yes, I remember.
And we are live. Wait, what were they called?
They call them Hatsune Miku legs.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
So, you know who Hatsune Miku is, right, Drew?
If I knew who he was, I'd probably get the joke.
All right, well, she is...
I'm so sorry.
Here, a picture will fix this.
Fastest screenshot in the West.
A person. She's a Vocaloid thing.
She's a Vocaloid thing?
Yes.
Vocaloid is essentially like sort of it's not really AI, but sort of like just a digital, like, performer.
Interesting.
They have pretty fun concerts where they set up like light shows so you can see them. It's entertaining.
And I just need to quickly do this. Hello, everybody that's currently watching. We really do, as always, we appreciate you being here. We're just hanging out right now waiting for people to get here. And Graves, you want to go on a rant about Resident Evil 4?
Question is, where do I start, and how do I not spoil the entirety of the game while screaming my head off about the shit that almost made me piss myself?
Oh, yeah.
Especially last night.
Oh, my God. That was great to watch.
Here's the thing. Resident Evil 4 came out in, like, 2007?
2005.
2005. Everyone watching, if you haven't played the game, just a spoiler warning. We're going to be talking about everything. If you have not played it yet, that is your fault.
The game is 18 years old at this point.
Exactly. That's like people that are like, oh, don't spoil the campaign of Halo Reach. Bro, Noble 6 dies. You should know this by now. Like, it's okay.
That's not even the right game, Kate. Oh, that's... I didn't mean to, like... I see Kate in the chat says Mommy Lady D. That's RE8.
She is delightful.
I can't even see the chat right now.
Lady D is delightful.
Theater mode?
We love her.
Oh, I know. Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah.
Oh, it's... Wait, Drew, did you know that her VA went to Muhlenberg?
I did know that, yeah.
Kate,
Kate from Palm of the Fist, thank you so much for joining us, was actually the one who sent me an article about that, which is super cool.
See, literally my brother sent me an Instagram post that after RE8 got so popular that the Muhlenberg official Instagram account basically interviewed her about, like, it was
Which
great.
is the funniest thing in the world to me, because she got popular because, like, because Lady Dimitrescu and her voice actor did a phenomenal job, an excellent character. The fan love of her even before the game came out. Yes, you did, Kate.
Yes, you did.
Excellent job. Even before the game came out, the reason that people liked her so much was not because her voice actress was super cool. It was because of her physical appearance. If we were going to be polite about it,
9 foot tall, voluptuous vampire lady.
She got the Bohang Tangaroos, my guy, straight up. Nah, yeah.
Tall goth mommy.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's it.
I salute you, soldier.
Absolutely.
You were brave enough to say what I could not. Oh no, absolutely not. But it's so funny to see, like the official Berg, like Muhlenberg account go, hey, be like, hey, we're going to publicly acknowledge big titty vampire ladies because, like, it's very popular right now. There's some inherent comedy there.
I love it.
I hope that's what I aspire to one day. That, like, I'm gonna be like the film director who did something so crazy, and then everyone's gonna like all the Muhlenberg people are be like, hey, that kid went to our college, and now we're gonna go ahead and promote his weird shit.
No, honestly, well, it's like that's what I would love to do. I would definitely love to, like, you know, like voice acting stuff for like that to take off, or like something like that. And but it'd be super weird if they were like, hey, this guy voices this dude in this game, and that's pretty cool. And this character that he voices has the fattest ass imaginable. Like, that's just a wild thing.
That'd be like if like God, for example, like, if Guillermo del Toro went to Muhlenberg, like, oh, hey, yeah, look at this alumni. Look, wait, did he make the movie where we literally a girl simps for a fish man?
That was The Shape of Water, right?
Yeah, Shape of Water was such a good movie, though.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Oh, and also, by the way, Paul, the activity has started again. If you want to actually hear the music, a mistake which Grave has corrected.
I saw it this time.
Perfect, wonderful, absolutely awesome.
Like, there was like 20 minutes left of us, and then I finally joined in.
But literally, it came in just, like you said that, Grave, just at the point where it was peak comedy, where it was the funniest it could possibly be. But with all of that, anything else that so you didn't even we didn't even talk about RE4. You just talked about Lady Dimitrescu. So RE4 thoughts.
Sidetrack. Fucking, they made the regenerators fat
Absolutely.
and gave them ridiculous jiggle physics.
Everywhere.
And I hate it. I hate it so much. They run at you now.
Oh no.
They charge.
Did they have the stretchy arms like in the original too, or
if you were within a certain distance they could grab you, yeah, but that was mostly like the Iron Maiden that I remember doing that, because it would grab you and like force you into the hug, which is why it's called the Iron Maiden, I'm pretty sure. Because you know, that's a painful hug.
Speaking of which, the Iron Maidens in the remake are something else.
It's disgusting.
Are the Iron Maidens? What are those like blind enemies called?
Oh, the Garradors. Yeah.
Oh, how do you remember the name of them? That's very impressive.
I just called them the Wolverine guys.
Literally the only reason why we know is because we just found a note in the game that says that.
Oh, okay, got it. Because
I don't remember what that translates to. Unfortunately,
it's warrior.
Oh, okay. I always just called them the blind bastards.
Meanwhile, here I am putting my 12 years of Spanish to work to use.
They are bastards.
Mm-hmm.
The Verdugo is great though. I love
how they introduced those things in the remake. Like the first one you see, it's a literal horror sequence.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, oh,
it's so good.
Let's go into the cell with this thing. Touch the lever and it bursts out. No. Let's collapse through a floor and put you into a section where you think you can run away from it.
What do you
mean? And
it
chases you anyway.
Okay, well now I don't want any spoilers. So, well, I'm eating
horrifying.
My words now, aren't I? But with that, anything else before we begin? Anything you guys want to say? Oh my God! Everyone's. Oh yeah, everybody, please. Is everyone okay with this? A TikTok being posted? Thank you so much, Kate.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated. Then everyone, please smile for the camera. There we go. That's the best you're gonna get.
All right, it's like
Lordy.
being interrogated, put into a school flick photo.
Oh, and Kate got it. Awesome. And everyone can do a pog face. No, you do not need to do that. It's okay.
I don't know what that is.
No, you've never. Okay.
Don't want to know what
We're going
is.
too far down the rabbit hole. Do you guys want to play some D&D?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh,
now,
and Seth, didn't you have a question you wanted to ask him about that? Like,
No.
I thought you said something about like
Nothing that's important.
Oh, okay.
Well, it might be important. It's important to me. What do
It
you
will
want to
be
ask?
important later when we're actually playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's related to that.
Okay, well, absolutely awesome then. And Kate, by the way, I need to switch off of the Twitch chat view to go to the map view. So, it's Grave or Paul. Could one of you be the designated chat checkers? If there's any wonderful memes come in, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it now.
I've got there's my Zoom or the Zoom window over the Twitch video because the Twitch video is a little behind, and then I've just got the chat on the right.
Okay, absolutely perfect.
Same.
So we got chat being checked. We have RE4 spoilers. I already spoiled the end of Halo Reach, and we're all excited to play some D&D, right?
Is any music supposed to be playing, by the way? In the
Not
activity?
yet. We're gonna start that in 1 second.
All right, I just want to make sure that it wasn't a glitch with me then.
Nope, you are totally cool. But as always, if we're all ready to play some D&D, how about we take in a deep cleansing breath before we begin?
All right.
That sound good? All right, then please join me. Oh, Paul, you jump on the gun.
Ran way too early. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's just so excited to get into it. Yes, but please join me.
All right.
And everything after the breath is canon. Oh, that just it affected you spiritually, Gray. Were you okay?
That was delightful.
Oh,
that start was delightful.
I remember this when I start DMing.
I am so glad. Hey, a deep cleansing breath, it centers us because, look, you are no longer Grave and Paul. You are now Patch and Sasha. Patch and Sasha, who woke up and spent 2 hours meeting some friends, meeting some wonderful characters in the 1111, going through their usual daily routines, which apparently now involve committing vehicular manslaughter by taking a car worth 90,000 eddies and turning it into a banana. And in doing so, discover a few crucial bits of information. One, there is some kind of odd conspiracy happening with an anime production company known as Wide Eye Animation. Some kind of employees and maybe some like other figures moving around a briefcase, basically like a football containing a what seems to be internally created AI known as Maker, a little sprite, anime girl, black dress, green ponytails, which is now inside of, that's the best I got, which is now inside of Sasha's head. Also discovering that one of the people found dead within the car, not by their hands, but dead in the trunk, seemingly killed in the car by the person that was picked up, a woman with a platinum subscription to Trauma Team, meaning that upon her release from the lead-lined trunk, the signal went live, and now Trauma Team and NCPD are swarming into the position to find the body and also find those responsible. With that, we return to Night City. We return to Japantown, and we return to Patch and Sasha flying down the road as Patch is weaving in and out of traffic. Just a little bit of role play from you guys. Sasha, I know we kind of ended kind of quickly last time. This little sprite so how this is working right now is think about how you see right now in the real world, and you can kind of see like out of your peripherals, like the lower left corner, right corner, upper right, upper left, all that stuff. Picture this if you can. Imagine almost like a Wolfenstein 2-esque cartoon hallucination. This little sprite anime girl is maybe an inch in your visual field, not insignificant, and is leaning up against the edge of your peripherals, so that like her arm is kind of blurry, but she is completely visible and is almost like blocking off part of your visual field like a sticker, okay?
Oh.
With that, she just stands there as Patch is just flying down the road. What do you guys say? What do you guys do?
What the fuck?
Patch is just focused on driving like Scott. What the hell's going on there? What was in that case?
I mean, didn't I have like a literal seizure?
Yeah, like
doing that too.
Yeah. You go sticking your head in just any briefcase these days?
I'm genuinely asking, isn't that what happened last time?
Yeah.
Yes, you neuralinked into this football. You essentially got such a rush of information that you took psychic damage.
Yeah,
and now you just have this thing inside of you.
My poor health. I don't know, there's something in my head. For fuck's sake.
Can you be a bit more specific in that?
Fucking anime child? Just sitting there?
Give me.
Now I've seen everything.
That was it. Now it was everything. I just realized I need dice to play D&D. I'm gonna make a quick roll really quickly. Patch, if you can, with your pickup, you're like giant, almost like semi-truck pickup truck,
yes.
with "fuck corpos" proudly displayed on the hood. Is there any kind of like, is this like an all-American diesel car, or is there like cybernetic, or is there like modern tech inside of this car?
I'd imagine there's like some modern tech, like maybe like like a neural uplink you could hook into it for like a turret on the top, kind of similar to Beast.
Okay, excellent. Give me 1 second here. Absolutely. Sasha, in your head, you hear Maker go, "Neuralink me into the car, please."
Why?
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay with you.
And I'm just like looking over as like I'm still driving, like, the hell is that bitch saying now?
That sounds like a horrible idea.
What idea?
It wants me to link to the car.
Fuck no, I'm not putting any shit in my car.
You watch as Sasha, in your view, just again insane. Like there are no physics here. Maker crosses her legs and just begins like sitting and just puts her arms on her knees and goes, "Okay, not a problem. I just thought that something like this could help you." And then you watch. In the upper left corner of your field, you see a security cam, like live link pop up. It is a past recording. And you are able to see that it is the recording of the briefcase handoff that you saw while deep diving. Give me a quick tech check.
Oh, God.
You got this.
If the luck continues, it's gonna be a fucking 1.
No more crit fails, no more fails, no whammies, no whammies.
17.
Okay,
a 17. You realize that this is the, give me 1 second here.
Also, yes, Kate, fuck corpos indeed.
Fuck corpos indeed, yes. As you look at this like snippet, like this like recurring video feed, you realize that Maker has the ability to record, like this AI is much denser than you must realize. Like that's probably why you had such psychic damage. You understand that Maker has the ability to catalog video data and then store it within like their AI code consciousness. And so like in the easiest way to say this video that they're showing you is a part of Maker right now. And because you just passed that, give me another tech check with advantage this time. The DC is going to be higher, but this might crack the case wide open.
Nat 20?
Yeah! As you watch as Maker goes, or
Nice.
Perhaps something like this, and another little box pops up that shows the person that so again, the 3 people involved, the person that handed off the briefcase, the guy that got the briefcase that died in the car crash, and then the woman. It's of the guy who handed off the briefcase, presumably the first guy that had it, and it shows him leaving like a standard like 2 stainless steel columns, like floor to ceiling windows, some kind of like office space with the briefcase around his wrist. And you watch as this person jacks into the building to like access the security doors and exit the building. And you recognize that with a nat 20, it immediately clicks in your mind and saying, oh, wait a minute. This AI somehow has access to broadband security footage. This AI is able to, when outside of containment, when plugged into like things that are able to connect to the internet, to the net around them, is able to tap into live security feeds. And they're able to tap, and not only just live security feeds from anywhere, looking at anything. You're looking at an observant AI, something that's used to comb through infinite amounts of current live footage and look for specific things. And with a nat 20, you realize in this moment, having shown you that footage of the handoff right then, you have to imagine that Maker set you up to come and get her.
Ooh.
Fucking AI.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're gonna take over the world.
I'm just gonna turn to Patch and say, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take the link and plug it in.
Excellent.
I'm looking over like, what the fuck are you doing? I really can't do any of that because I'm just driving, trying not to get into another car accident.
Weaving throughout traffic. As you're weaving throughout traffic,
God.
Sasha, you kind of like climb into the front seat, you jack in, and you just feel your eyes kind of like a green shimmer goes past them as in like the center console patch of your car, you see the screen and kind of like glitches out for a hot second, and then you see a little anime girl's face pop up with 2 green ponytails and go, hello, my name's Maker. Thank you so much. I appreciate the help. And then
I'm just looking down, I see Maker and Child, like, what the fuck did you just put in my car?
It's in my head.
Well, get it out of your head and out of my car.
Explain to me exactly how I do that, please.
Well,
I've got
Yeah, it's the voice coming through the surround sound of the car. You watch as Maker goes, "This is so interesting. I can play with these levels here." And you watch as it's like, "Hello, my name is Maker," and it begins tuning your audio in your car. Like it's like Maker, and it's like starts like tuning like extra bass, extra reverb, like the volume's going up and down. It's like, "This is fascinating. I understand it all now. Excellent. But I don't think you should remove me from the car just yet. Okay?"
Okay.
Bullshit. How the hell do we know that you're not fuck us over?
Got a better idea?
I think I understand how organic beings operate. I need to give you something that proves my value, and hopefully this will prove my value. And you watch as Maker disappears from the screen in the middle of the console. And you watch as instead it goes over to, and you watch as a map pops up. And you realize that this is just the inbuilt GPS patch of your car. So this isn't anything you haven't seen before. And you watch as Maker, without you having to do anything, sets a route to you to get back to the 1111.
That's certainly convenient.
How we know that we aren't looking for Max Tech or Trauma Team that's gonna cut us off on the way back?
Oh, because I'm looking for them right now. Every time you are driving past any kind of open circuit security cameras, I am accessing I'm accessing the footage and making sure that we're not going to get caught. Because I don't want to get caught any less than you want to get caught.
And then Patch is still driving. So let me get this straight then. You're saying you wanted us to find you?
Oh, without a doubt, yes. I believe what I am able to do is much more valuable than simply working for an anime company. But all can be explained soon, because you need to take the left right now in the next 20 feet, or we're going to run directly into a MaxTac vehicle.
Alright, well,
the left shoots by you.
Toward, fuck it, and just turns left to follow the instruct directions.
As you swing to the left, please look at the screen as sadly our wonderful skull friend must go away and reveal an owlbear.
Okay. Is there like a link on the Discord I need to
yes, let me quickly send this over to you as I explain how this is going to work.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because this is where the combat is going to begin. Now this might be quick, this might take 2 hours. I really have no idea.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
There we go. Owlbear has been sent out. For everybody watching right now, we are going to have a couple sections of combat here. We're going to have macro combat and micro combat. The macro right now, as you can see here in the upper left, which I will gesture to right there, is the 1111. That red dot is home base. If you get there, you are scot-free. You will disappear into the depths of the body shop, into the countless domiciles of the 1111. You just want to make sure that you get there alive and in as many pieces as possible. Because what's going to be stopping you is you realize that most likely through some kind of system put out by Wide Eye. You're not sure what the bounty was, but certainly severe enough that Trauma Team, NCPD, and MaxTac are all looking for you guys specifically. And so getting back there as fast as possible is going to be very, very important. There's going to be a couple things now that we're going to go over. We're also going to have micro combat. There are several ways that you guys will have to either get out of your car or maybe perhaps ran through some enemies while in your car, and we're going to switch over to other maps then. And I have certain landmines scattered around this map, which will be combat encounters. Maker is going to be making perception checks each round, and if Maker passes a progressively higher and higher DC, will alert you to certain threats and you can change your course accordingly.
Ooh,
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely excellent. The rules for the movement, because there's no way we're going to be doing this in feet for the macro. Patch or Sasha, you can move the car exactly 1 block each round. Okay.
Okay.
And then I will explain the rules going from there. Make sense?
Gotcha.
So right now, Patch as you are coming up to the corner of one of the blocks, you realize that you can either basically keep shooting straight and go directly north, or you can shoot to the west. You understand like the GPS will automatically update to get you back to the 1111 as fast as possible, but the fastest route might not be the safest route. So what do you guys choose to do?
Well, I'm thinking we should probably go west, but Sasha, what do you think?
I still plugged into the car.
Yes, you are. I mean,
Is it safe to unplug myself from the car?
Oh yeah, you can easily. Maker just wanted to hop from you and basically put a copy of her into the car.
Oh, so there's two now.
Maker, like kind of like in your visual field, goes, yes, technically, but consciousness works different works a little bit differently, as that version will immediately delete itself and essentially ruin the cybernetics of the car, making that version untraceable and untenable.
And Pat's just like looking over. I told you she was gonna fuck with my car.
Maker kind of like looks over. It's just the head, by the way. Looks over and goes, only if we're caught. If we're not caught, your car will be fine.
Oh, I feel so much better with that.
Let's hope my weapons stay this time, because they just deleted themselves from my page.
Shit.
With that, west or north?
It did it again.
I'm gonna say west. Sasha, what about you?
Do whatever. I'm just gonna go along for the ride.
Alright, west then.
You're heading west.
Yes.
Excellent. Patch, because you're making that call, give me a perception check.
Okay, here we go. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. 19.
19.
Yes.
As you quickly you see the stoplight before you, and you're like it's like one of those Y-shaped roads where it's like either merge left or merge right.
Yeah.
And as you merge left, you're able to see. You are able to see down the rightmost path. You're able to see a squad car's lights light up, but you were able to disappear before they see you.
All right, good.
Around the corner. Excellent. You head west, right to there. Excellent. Now, I will also say, Maker... Maker does pass a tech check and goes, let me mark that for you. And then on your GPS, you watch, you see a little head sprite. This time a red-haired Maker with like angry squiggly eyes pop up to represent squad cars that are moving. As Maker goes, and I will keep track of where they are for you.
I love that.
That's so cute.
Right.
Excellent. Now you can either keep going west, or you can go north. Let's say, Sasha, which way do you think is the best way to go?
North. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Decisions scare me.
Okay. This is gonna be a rough game for you then. I apologize in advance.
No.
So you head north, okay?
Kate says that she's dealt with a Drew-made car chase before as well.
Yes. Yes, it was as wild as this. This is gonna be one of those it's gonna be like an oil fire where like it starts out kind of slow and then it's gonna get really ridiculous really fast. So heading north, excellent. Let me just make it quick. Let me make a quick perception check for our girl Maker. That is a 2 plus 12 for 13.
Okay,
sorry,
14.
For 14. Sadly, the DC was 15 for this one. So Maker goes, we are passing by too quickly. I was unable to access any servers. My apologies. As you head north, no squad cars, nothing that would be difficult for you. Do you head west? Actually, I'll give you guys the opportunity. Give me a quick perception check, both of you.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult because of the nature of this, but we will see.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Where's
21.
Perception. God, that's math. 19.
excellent, both of you. Patch and because at this point you realize like, oh, cops are already like around this area. Like there's a lot of NCPD presence in Japantown, and they're all probably just dispatched to find like, or at least like do their best to identify who these people are. You know, larger truck, 2 individuals, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And so, as you guys like head on a swivel looking around, you both whip your heads to the left, and you can see a bad traffic jam only 1 block away from you. And you realize that like cars are slowly like one at a time kind of like coming to a stop, and then you see individuals like in like blue uniforms, hats, like little badges and guns, stopping, looking into the car, and then kind of like just like walking away, waving people through. And you realize that to your immediate west, there is a roadblock.
Ah, shit.
So an excellent call to not head that way because you guys did not because again so what Maker cannot see, if you're close enough, sometimes you guys will be able to see it. So right now you have the option to just go straight west and not cut up that alleyway, or you're able to go or you loop back around. What do you want to do?
Well, I feel like either our only options here are to go through the roadblock, force our way through the roadblock and fight our way through there, or go east and try to get past that patrol car that's over there, right? Based on...
Yes, for right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say maybe we should head back east, see if we can either get past or just outrun the patrol car there.
It's better than the roadblock.
Excellent. As give me 1 second here. So you guys, do you want to go west into like this little corner right here?
Oh, yes.
Perfect. As you go west in this little corner right here, give me one real quick. As you're driving through, the massive sprawling buildings of Japantown kind of like box you guys in as you recognize that like seeing like there is no wide open road where you're like, oh, in 4 blocks there's going to be. The overgrowth nature of this district means that you will have to probably deal with problems. If Maker doesn't see them, it's going to be very difficult for you guys to see them. If you guys don't see them, you're just going to have to deal with them as they come. Make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. Give me one I'm going to make another check by Maker, another perception roll. Patch. Immediately through the stereo system, volume, you watch as the volume and cranks all the way up as you just hear Maker screams, reverse.
I'm gonna slam on the brakes and let's immediately like do a gear shift to reverse.
Excellent. Just quickly give me a sleight of hand check to see how well you're able to like merge in, like, because you want to do like a Yui while you're on the road.
Yes, okay. Literally. That's another nat 20. That 22.
Is 20 gonna be the lucky number? Because that would be so cool.
I wish. I hope so.
Every time I do one of these like macro like combats of like get somewhere or get someone out, the amount of nat 20s rolled is insane, and the energy must continue.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say with a nat 20 for that. Like,
Gurko says merging like an absolute champ in the chat.
No. So as you're able to, you look forward and you can see like Patch, you have become attuned to every variable point, and as you look to the north to a building with, like, again, tall windows, and like you're trying to process all this like the different like neon signs, all like the different like flashing lights, and like sex workers and all these people like borged out, all of this, and you can see in the reflection of a building to your north, like to your northwest, you see you see red and blue lights flash as you realize that patrol car that you saw before is heading west towards the junction that you guys were at before. Shit. I rolled a nat 1 for his positioning, but with a nat 20, I'm gonna be very kind. Just as he's about to come around the corner here and see you guys, you're able to go. Do you say anything to Sasha before you do this?
Say. Just simple like hold on, and it's like you just like do this like. Oh god, I don't know if
Deja vu.
Yeah, or
just grab the seat, like the head of the seats.
You ever watch Hot Wheels Acceleracers or just do some Burt Wheeler shit? Just
God.
Yeah. So Patch does the thing where he puts his arm behind like Sasha's headrest and like throws his head up and just and just begins to like Sasha, you are thrown forward. You put your arm against the dash to like stop yourself from falling forward as smoke rears, as Patch is able to slam the car in reverse, do an immediate 180 turn, and merge seamlessly back into traffic just as the patrol car is coming around the corner. And I'll say with a nat 20, as you're able to throw the wheel to the side, you're able to get all the way back to here. That sound fair?
Ooh, that totally.
Nice.
Excellent. So we're back. It's like we're playing Pac-Man, and I'm all
literally.
So, where you guys want to go now? You can also move your little token, by the way. I don't have to move it every time.
Yeah, we're getting God. We're really gonna have to play fucking merry-go-round with these guys. Okay, let's go southeast. Try to go wrap around the block to where the patrol car used to be.
Okay. So where do you want to go? Move your little thing.
Like right here. Around here.
Well, you can go to the corner over here if you want. You can move one full block.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to go here then.
Okay, absolutely. As you're able to come around that patrol car, because now for every piece that I put on the board, they will start moving after you guys move.
Okay.
So this is gonna be like an active chase kind of thing. No one is chasing you, but you know what I'm saying.
We're over here playing XCOM now.
That's all fucking D&D is. It's just XCOM with like little minis and dice. Excellent. No, as you're able to look north, clear roads ahead of you. Nothing obstructing your path down this road for this block. If you go north.
All right. Yeah, I would say we'll head straight north over here as to go in. Patch. And basically gonna be like anything ahead of us.
Oh my god, nat 20 for Maker.
Oh, let's go!
Yay!
Excellent. Can I just get a quick perception check from Sasha?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll say like Patch right now, like you're not like a very like nervous kind of guy, but like as you kind of like raise your arms up, the points of you that still have skin, you are like sweating because you realize that like you are like in a hornet's nest of like of police activity right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
What'd you get?
16.
All right, nice.
So not terrible.
16. Another log jam ahead of you of cars, like traffic having being slowed down, and you realize like as Maker then pops into your head, the car for you, Patch, and as they speak in unison, their minds being one and the same, they say, "Checkpoint ahead. But I'm looking over the security protocols. They're not stopping based upon vehicle. They're looking for the briefcase."
All right.
As you realize there is a security checkpoint ahead.
All right, give me a fucking break. I look over. Sasha still has the briefcase on him, right?
I think.
I think we discarded it.
Oh, we did discard it.
Did you just toss the briefcase?
I don't think we did.
All right.
That's up to you. I was freaking blacked out the entire time.
Yeah, because
dragging me back to the car.
I thought I dragged you into it, like, and you were still hooked up to it or something like that.
Here's how we're gonna do this. Does anyone have a coin present?
I can get a coin. Oh well, actually,
or something with two sides.
Several dice.
Okay, not a problem. So you guys both have D20s present, presumably, right?
I have a D20 virtual one that I can use.
Please self-select who would like to give me a flat D20 roll.
I mean, the bloody dice has been very kind to me.
I have faith in you. Go for the bloody dice.
Here's the way it's gonna work. 10 through 1, you still have the briefcase with you. 11 through 20, you discarded that when you left the car behind.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So roll the dice, Sasha. Go ahead.
Another 16.
That's a 16.
Okay.
The briefcase is currently in the back of the car. Patch was able to throw that in there with you when you guys made your hot exit.
All right. So look back at the briefcase. And then, like, as we're heading towards the checkpoint, I go to talk to Patch again. Look down my screen. Anything else in that fancy little case of yours? Like, I'm asking, like, basically, if there's anything like there any worth like valuables on it or anything like that.
To whom?
For like anyone, like any valuable data or anything like that.
To you, Sasha. The question is to you.
I
asked, who are you asking?
Oh no, shit. I meant I was asking Maker this, not Sasha.
Maker quickly just kind of like tunes in and goes, "There was something very valuable on there. Me. Nothing else though."
All right.
And I believe the transfer actually fried all of the internal components. It is completely bricked, as they say.
I'm still gonna head towards the checkpoint. I turn to Sasha. All right, I'm gonna be like, ditch it.
Okay, I'll reach back and throw it out the window, I guess.
Could you please give me a stealth check?
Who said this was intended to be stealthy?
Oh, if you just want to do it as flamboyantly as possible, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm literally imagining him reaching back, opening one of the windows, and just
Yeet!
chucking
Yeet!
it out into the street.
Oh, you want the briefcase? It just left.
Is Scott here? Oh, you know what? He just left.
Super cool. I'm going to need more dice real quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
I need.
The scariest thing a DM can say.
What are some good luck dice for me? Let's make your life difficult if we can.
Oh no.
Where I'm looking for. I'm gonna use metal dice because Cyberpunk, obviously. Okay, there we go.
Absolutely.
Silver and copper. There we go. Gonna put all these bad boys. I should probably just keep these out because combat is imminent, but we'll see. All right, excellent. So no stealth check was made. As this briefcase, is it latched or unlatched?
Unlatched. Yeah, unlatched, definitely.
Excellent. So a laptop encased within a titanium briefcase with a handcuff around the handle with blood on the other end of the handcuff, still dripping, is
marvelous.
It's and flies out of the car. Wonderful.
Oh,
yes. What happened?
It's 2 nat 1s.
God damn it!
A perception check with advantage for the police.
Fuck!
2.
Why did you have to yeet it out the window?
No, that was a perception check for the police to see you guys do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, alright, we're good then. Okay.
Are you? The last time I did this, the guy who rolled killed himself. What do I do now?
Does the briefcase go through the windshield and kill someone?
Breaks into another car.
Well, how the fuck?
Causing a pile up.
You okay? Give me okay.
This is fantastic.
Sasha, real quick. You realize in this moment, as you are in motion, chucking the briefcase out of the car, you are maybe, say, 50, maybe 80 feet from the checkpoint. Like, there are officers and NCPD bots patrolling around this little intersection here. You see someone who looks like, you see like dirty white undershirt, like clear, like fabric all stretched out, leather coat with tatters and patchwork all over it. You see like dirty ripped jeans, no shoes in the middle of Night City. You see like a homeless man basically. Oh, and then you also see a guy with an insanely complex latte, like suit.
No.
You see like golden hair swimming back on his head, like completely shaved on the sides, and like you just kind of see like you see this like homeless man like kind of sitting around just being like, anybody, any money for me, and just kind of like mumbling to himself. And you also see this guy being like, I don't care if they have children, they're not having a Christmas this year. Like walking down the street, like some kind of like corpo employee. And you realize that you can aim this towards one of the people if you want, or you can just not aim at all. It's up to you.
Sasha, you threw it. You decide where it's going.
Yeah, this is all on you. I'm gonna give a lot of A-B choices, by the way.
Corpo friend.
Corpo.
Yes. Fuck corpos. Fuck corpos. We've got the car.
You watch as you like in the window. The window goes down. The briefcase flies out, and you watch as the corpo-looking dude goes, "Oh, good heavens!" And he gets hit by the briefcase. It like hits him in the shoulder. Splashes like the coffee like all over his like baby blue shirt underneath his like black suit jacket. Amazing. As he goes, "Oh, what in the heavens could this possibly be?" As he reaches down and he grabs again, blood covered, cracked open, black screen. Like no, as he goes, what in the world is this? As he picks it up, you watch as like the NCPD officers like keeping the thing going, like keeping the checkpoint going. They go, we got the briefcase, we got the culprit, and you watch as the officers begin running over. They go, stop, NCPD, put your hands on the ground, and begin sprinting over. And he goes, officers, what could you possibly be talking about? As they run over, you watch as an NCPD guy, large, broad shoulders, like biceps, like a linebacker, goes, resisting, and then gets under his legs, fully just slams him into the ground. As the corporate goes, I'll call you back, Marty. I'm currently being assaulted. As he like throws him behind it, like throws an arm behind his back, like looks over the briefcase, and you watch as the bots begin moving away from the checkpoint. NCPD officers are like, go, 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 like into their radios, like calling for backup. Good news and bad news. Bad news is a lot of backup is coming directly to where you guys are right now. The good news, because again, this was only like 10 feet away from you. The good news is that the checkpoint, all of the resources are just moving over to where you guys are and clearing up the street, and you're now able to move through this checkpoint unimpeded.
Alright,
Amazing.
that's perfect. Okay, so...
And I'm just gonna quickly...
Oh, that's fabulous.
Give me one sec. Lot of guys.
Lovely.
Excellent. As you guys are then able to move your little dude. You move your dude wherever you need to.
Alright, so...
Fantastic.
I'm gonna say we should, I guess, try to move our car, like, up to here. Is that allowed? Or is that too far?
You can certainly do that. Not a problem at all. Maker talking to you guys just goes, an excellent work, honestly. However, I am a bit confused. Was there a reason that you chose that man over the other one?
Corporate.
Maker's eyes kind of like squint and goes, corporate. Corporate equals bad?
Around here, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are like driving like a little bit more slowly now to like avoid any police attention.
Yeah. At this point, I chime in. I'm like, I don't know if you saw the front of my car, but it's the kind of the sentiment around here.
I don't think she can.
As you as you say that, Patch, you guys hit a red light. You stop your car, and you guys look and you see a corner store security camera. The red light goes and just quickly goes green and goes, oh no, I can see it.
Oh, brilliant.
And
So
Maker
brilliant.
then goes, but fascinating. I have to ask then, I was made by a corporation. Does that make me bad?
It's yet to be determined.
Interesting. It seems
You're helping right now, so.
Oh, because
I'm just gonna stay silent at this point.
it stays on. Maker just quickly just poses and goes, at least 2 people have died for me. They were moving me. One of them killed the other, and the other you people killed. I wonder if you're bad as well, but you're not corporate.
Patch's like,
Hold up.
all right,
Hold up.
all right.
One of them killed the other?
Maker looks and goes, yes, I had access to the car's GPS systems and the internal security monitors. The man shot the woman in the side of the head.
Oh, great catch there, Sasha.
Ah! Wait.
I don't
Wait a
quite
minute.
understand why.
Wait a minute. The woman was transporting you first.
Guy handed off to the other guy. Woman picked the dude up in the car. Woman got to the passenger side. Guy started driving.
I don't. No, my head hurts.
There's no.
now.
The guy with the briefcase was driving. The woman was in the passenger seat. The guy killed the woman.
I'm too stupid for this.
I
Me
am-
as a person, not Sasha. I am legitimately too stupid.
No, I would say, well, in game and out of game, Maker and Drew looks and goes, no, it can be complicated. I am describing things to you and just using the terms like man and woman. They can get confusing. But then Maker looks at you, Sasha, and just goes like, but yes, and I don't understand why they were fighting, because they were talking about things that weren't corporate, not money related, seemed to be personal. And then the man got very mad, he screamed, pulled out a pistol, and then shot the woman in the side of the head. But he was corporate, but he wasn't talking about corporate things, so I'm not sure. I'm confused. And then Maker just kind of like just disconnects as you guys continue your journey. You understand that Maker, although orchestrating her own escape, is fundamentally interested by the ideas of the complicated morality that you guys exist in.
Patch, I just feel like Patch is just so like tired. It's like I'm not playing damn babysitter to some AI.
I feel like I took psychic damage IRL. Like, oh my god.
The funny thing is that both of you guys, I would say roll an insight check, but you guys are not gonna do that because you both have described your characters as like antisocial weirdos that don't understand like the complexities of human relationships.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect. As you guys come up to a stoplight, you guys come up to a stoplight and directly like to your left, like basically making like a western turn to the 1111, you just see as you watch a patrol car pull up to the exact same intersection as you guys, and is now flashing its sirens. You're not entirely sure why. Do you guys make a turn? Do you guys pull over into like an alleyway? What do you guys do?
Okay, my first gut instinct is that they're gonna be joining a lot of guys, that they're responding to that. So I'm gonna have Patch just slowly drive past them, pull over to the side, like as you usually do when there's sirens on a car, and try to act like they're not chasing us.
Perfect. As you pull over to the side, of the road, you watch as the car makes a right turn, goes past you, and then you watch as in the middle of the street, sirens still flashing, the car does a K-turn in the middle of the road and then pulls up behind you.
Oh, fuck.
Brilliant.
Shit. So I'm just gonna I just kind of sling like my shotgun, like that's holstered slung over my shoulder, just move it a little bit closer, like to my hip, like so it's ready to go out, like just in case if anyone comes. So I look over at Sasha just for a moment, just be like, follow my lead, and then just as I just continue to stay still with the car, just waiting to see what happens.
Why would I follow your lead? You're the one that threatened to break someone's legs.
So
I know what I'm doing.
So
do you?
Yes. Do you guys pull off of the road or just kind of stay on the road?
Stay on the road. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Just give me 1 second then, because I only have a limited amount of maps to work with, so I'm gonna do a quick map change real quick.
Oh shit! Here we go.
And we are going. So ignore this. This is a previous version.
Skills.
This isn't what happens. Kia, and also we're gonna change. You can name your car whatever you want. By the way.
Ooh. Well, shit. I didn't think I got this far.
Oh no, I have to do a little bit of prep work for 1 sec. So.
Ooh.
See, because in my dumb little D&D brain, I thought you guys would try to steal the $90,000 car instead of destroy it as soon as you saw it.
I had nothing to do with that. I'm just gonna say that much.
I take. Well,
I absolutely love how Grave, you're treating this like it was like, oh, Patch, and like three people are dead, and it's like you guys are criminals.
Patch?
Yeah. It's fine. They probably deserved it.
Silly Patch.
God, not the lady deserved it, but the guys probably did.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Any suggestions for the car name, Sasha?
I was in a silly, goofy mood. Yes, Kate. Yes.
Yeah. Silly, goofy mood. Exactly.
I'm not good at naming things.
Okay. That's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Ooh. I got this. I got this exactly. There we go.
Home wreck. I think that car fucked my wife.
Literally. The car's job is to just fuck you and be done with it.
I'm scared to ask. I'm scared.
Oh Jesus. All right, so you got so Patch, so over on the side of the road, you guys are on like the you know, this is an alleyway. I've limited maps here, but you know, as if we're playing pretend and playing D&D. Imagine this is like the shoulder of a road, basically. Yeah. And that will matter if things do happen.
Okay.
And Patch and Sasha, you watch the rear view mirrors, through the side view mirrors or whatever, as two officers step out of the vehicle. Sirens still flashing, traffic now coming around you, and they begin to approach your car. Is anything else said besides "follow my lead"?
I look over down the screen back at Maker again. I basically see if you got any like views on the cameras, like keep like can I ask like Maker to try and see if they can display like if there's any cameras in the alley, have their feed displayed on the screen so I know where they are like at all times.
What a fucking cool. So again, not an alley but a city street. Give me. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a fucking cool. I'm actually gonna roll this with advantage. Because, that's a fucking awesome idea. Okay, that is going to be a 24. You watch Mega Girl.
Go.
That won't be a problem at all. And you watch as the screen on your console lights up and then splits into two, and you are able to watch as a camera angle shows up, which shows a camera. So, like, basically, just to make this easier on me describing this. And the music is off for some reason. Oh, it's positive inactivity. I'm not inactive. I'm an active boy. The music's still going
for me.
Yeah, it was a personal thing. It's fine. Okay. A camera angle from a camera poised somewhere around here, and then a camera angle poised from somewhere around here. You're able to see the camera facing you. Fuck corpos, like the front of your hood, and the squad car behind you, and you're also able to see from behind the squad car, like almost like with the car following your truck. And you realize that Maker, having just passed that, has given you the ability, if you look at the console, to see all angles around this, like around your car and the squad car, meaning that if the officers take cover, they will not get any bonus to their AC because you'll know where they are.
Oh, that's sick.
So if they're behind a door, like behind the car, you can like perform trick shots and shoot through to exactly where they are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, we're playing D&D. We're having a fun time. I'm just gonna move you guys over a little bit, just to have an easy peasy time working with stuff here. We're all this is so outside of anything that I expected that we're all right. You watch as two officers step out of the car and begin approaching you, and you're able to see them from the front side and the back side. Now, this camera angle is live and is actively playing right now. Do you want that to be on or get turned off? Also, everyone say hi to the boy. Grave, what is the boy called?
Arnie. His name is Arnie.
We love Arnie.
Yes, so... I'd say keep it on until like it looks like the cops are gonna be able to see it, and then Patch would just swipe it away or like whatever.
Maker, the volume turns down and just goes, "Let me know if there are gunshots, and I'll turn it back on."
All right, you got it.
The main console turns off. You're able to swipe it away. And you watch as an officer comes up to your side door and Sasha's side door, and you see next to their NCPD badge numbers, you see like their little name tags. Sasha, you're able to see Officer M, and Pat, you're able to see Officer Cho, and a couple things which are pretty fucked up, which are canon to Cyberpunk. NCPD officers are not required to give their legal full names during any kind of interaction, which is horrendously corrupt. Truly. Yeah, again, say it with me. This world sucks. This is... let me just quickly make sure all that's good. Awesome. As Officer Cho approaches and goes, hi there. So, and kind of looks and sees like your massive size, and just instinctually goes for his like chest-mounted radio, and just goes, "1 second, citizen. Yeah, we got borged out individual. We might need some back
Just
squad cars here.
you can tell. It would be hard to see because the visor would patch his eyes. And you just like give him like the meanest glare, and literally just snarls at him. Something the matter, officer?
No, not at all. I see, and you see, like after kind of like saying that, walking over, hand now like rested kind of like on their firearm, goes, yeah, citizen, license registration, please, if you can. Do you have either of those things?
Please tell me that you do.
I do, yes. Yeah. I'm not a heathen that like has
you
like
positive about that?
Yes. Surely.
Excellent. Goes so you're able to and just kind of like Neuralink, not Neuralink, you're able to kind of like forward that over to Officer Cho and goes, well, registration and insurance proof. Wait, you don't have insurance. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Along with the driver's license. All right, you seem to be certified, sir. Now, the reason I'm pulling you over is I saw your graffiti on the front of your car.
Oh,
and
fuck me.
That's gonna be a and you know, that's gonna give me 1 second.
Oh,
that's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck me.
You know,
Oh my.
my wife works in Arasaka, and I take personal offense to that, sir.
Yeah. All right. I hope you're all ready for this. Patches to a look back. Yeah. Well, I'm sure she doesn't take. No, wait. I just. All right. You take kindly to the big wig. You sure she's probably sucking his cock off down the desk right now?
Immediately a gun is drawn and pointed directly at your face, and goes.
And Patches doesn't look any at all like friend whatsoever.
Immediately a gun gets out and goes, congratulations, pal. You just got upgraded from a simple graffiti citation to verbally assaulting an officer. I'm gonna just step out of the car. And is not gonna put any hands on you to try to like drag you out because you are twice this guy's size.
Yeah, okay. I looked at he Patches looks totally like nonchalant about this. Looks back at Sasha and just gives him just like a little like sighs heavily, and then just opens the door, steps out with his hands over his head, just like super calmly. Don't blow your load yet, fella.
Since Kate is asking, the cat's name is Arnie, and he is a menace to my face right now.
Like allergy-wise, or like
He keeps spawing me.
Here, I'll say.
And just give me
like a tiny menace.
1 second here. As the officer just looks back and goes, you know, I think I'll blow my load wherever I want. That came out wrong. You know, I need you to get on your knees, citizen. And Sasha, Officer M looks over this obviously corrupt behavior and goes, I need you to get out of the car too. Pulls her gun on you, having done nothing wrong and just sitting in the car, and goes, out of the car, out of the car.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do so. Just hands to the
hands up.
side of my head, I guess.
Both pulled out of the car. Patch. Give me a quick strength saving throw, Patch.
Okay.
It's a good time to mention you still took all of my first level spell slots.
I did. Yes.
So saving throw, I just do a normal strength throw, right?
Nope. So it's gonna be a specific thing in D&D Beyond for like a strength saving throw.
Okay. 9 plus 2, so 11.
You got an 11. Excellent. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a 11 character. You watch Cho go down on the ground, citizen, and kicks your knee, and you don't even move. Like your knees are completely solid. As he goes, damn it! Usually that works. Can you lay down flat on the ground? I'm gonna shoot you in the back. Get on the ground.
Oh my god.
Patch just scoffs like, you with that pea shooter. Don't make me laugh.
Okay, what are the odds he's gonna shoot you in the back right now? Let's see.
Famous last words, everybody.
Okay. Sasha with Officer M. Officer M immediately begins just quickly patting you down for any kind of weaponry. You definitely have weaponry on you, right?
The pistol, yeah.
Give me a quick
and,
stealth.
Like, a knife.
Because you are a rogue, give me a quick stealth check, or an arcane rogue.
Yeehaw. That better be the number. Okay, it is. The paint on the dice confused me for a second. I panicked. Yeah, 23.
23?
I can do math.
Your pistol, because obviously you're a net runner. You're not looking to get in any direct fights. But you're looking to hold out if you have to. Your pistol has been modified to be able to pass pat downs, and so you feel as you your eyes kind of just like open a little bit as the officer's hand touches like into your waistband, and hand directly on the pistol and just moves directly past it, not having seen it. You have to keep your weapons.
I mean, it could just slot into my leg, honestly.
That is way cooler. Forget Drew, edit that out. That is way cooler. It is inside of your body. That is awesome.
Let's go.
Perfect.
The perks of having see-through blood metal legs. Am I
They're
right?
not see-through yet.
Is that a gun inside of your body? You have see-through thighs.
He's wearing pants, I promise.
Excellent. Pat, do you have any weapons on you?
I mean, there's the one shotgun that's slung like hidden under my leather jacket.
Perfect. Give me a stealth check with disadvantage, please. Given that's not inside of your body.
All right, so fuck me. 10.
Oof.
10. Okay.
Oh, and then there's also I should also mention there's I have my axe, like a sort of like half axe thing.
With an 18 and 19 immediately goes weapons on the ground, toss them to the side.
All right, and then so I'm just gonna just take a deep sigh, unholster the shotgun, just hold it out, and then drop it on the ground, and then same with the axe, just toss them on the same side, make sure they're like a few feet in front of me, so I would I would be able to grab him if I chose to.
Perfect. You toss away your weapons. Excellent. And then after the pat down goes, Officer M goes, gotta check you for any viruses, and is going to neural link into your port in the back of your head.
All right. Well, would I be allowed to like try and like say something, or maybe go for an intimidation on him?
You could certainly do that. Yes, please.
All right, so I just glare at him, and just when he goes to do it, he says, "You put any of that shit in my head, and I'll rip your jaw off so hard fuck. I don't know where I'm going with this. Fuck me. It sounded so cool in my head. I swear to God.
Make an intimidation check for me.
I'll whip your jaw off faster than you can try and shoot me. So let's go. 13.
13, 18 plus 3. And actually, give me 1 second here. Pat, you hear from behind you, and you hear as Officer Cho just tried to shoot you in the back, and it deflected off of one of your metal arms.
All right. So then I just
with that, just can I do one thing?
All right, sure.
Okay, excellent. And then we're gonna do that. I will fully respect that. Sasha, as you hear the pulling of a neural link approaching the back of your head as you're kind of like standing there, do you do anything to stop this?
That's probably a wise idea. I don't know what's gonna happen. Am I gonna take more psychic damage? Am I gonna drop dead because of it? Jesus Christ.
Maybe Cho, M will like drop dead from being hacked by Maker or something.
I don't trust that, but that could be funny. I'm gonna reach to grab the officer's arm.
Okay.
And just say, I would advise against that unless you want your systems riddled with malware. Like,
wow.
Just flat out.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. That is honestly an honest thing.
Oh, they're both 10. Hold on.
Okay.
16.
16? That's a pretty good roll. Give me 1 second here. Has to be a 12 or lower. That is a 17. Goes.
Aw.
Official NCPD firewalls. I think I can handle whatever you got inside of you. I've seen your type before. And then jacks into the back of your head. As that happens, a few things are gonna happen simultaneously here.
Oh my god.
Talk about fucking invasion of privacy here.
Yeah, jacks into the back of you. And also, by the way, for any fucking cyberpunk gurus, that's not how this works. But again, who cares? Why? Yeah, who cares? Jacks into the back of your head. And you watch as Maker goes, in this moment, time slows down for you, Sasha, and goes, now, I know you said that the corpos are bad people, but you have killed people even today. Would I be a bad person if I was to kill someone?
Not in the eyes of most here.
Ah, fascinating. Would I be a good person if I helped you?
It would be good to us.
I can be good to certain people and bad to others. Fascinating. This will require further testing. And you watch as the Neuralink jacks into your head as everything slows down. You immediately hear, what the... And you look back and you see the mechanical eyes, and out of the ears of Officer M, you see sparks begin to fly and starting to fly out of their ears as they go... And you're able to see like the outline of their skull as their brain is set on fire, as like their skin goes like horrifically orange, and you took the black outline of like the skull casting a shadow. Give me 1 second. That's a nat one. As you watch, Officer M goes and just melts and it flops over. As that happens, Patch, what do you do to Officer Cho?
So I see Officer Cho.
It's not an option of do you attack, it's what do you do to this man?
Yeah, so at this point, just the bullet tinks. I look at him, and I'm he starts like chuckling slowly, and at this point just makes a full on like crazy laughter. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. And then literally I'm gonna have Patch grab him, one hand on the back of his head, one hand on, and then the other hand I thrust 3 fingers into his mouth, grab his jaw, and try to rip it straight off him.
Okay, give me a quick God.
My lord.
Just, I mean, I'll say it can be an attack roll or an athletics check.
Let's see.
Opposed athletics check. My apologies.
Athletics check, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go for the athletics check.
Go ahead.
Fuck me, 9.
9.
Damn it, that would have been so cool if it was.
You lunge towards Officer Cho. And almost got kind of like surprise, like he just kind of hears that like chuckle emanate from you. And suddenly Officer Cho then has 2 hands, like one hand on the top, one hand on the bottom, and just hands jumping into his mouth.
Well, no, the other hand's like on the back of his head.
On the back of the, sorry about
like
that.
Here. So it's like a good Kyle.
Like, I know, grabbing on him, shoving your fingers deeper and deeper until you're like basically like half of your palm is like inside of his mouth, basically. Grabs onto you immediately. His gun drops to his feet as he grabs onto you. Pass the athletics check, but you are grappling him now. Make sense?
Okay. All right.
So you can't rip his jaw off. As that happens, immediately, give me 1 second here. That's a nat 1. You're able to hear, and you're able to see another squad car approaching your position right now. Officer M dead on the ground. Patch currently assaulting Officer Cho.
God. Off to a great start.
I warned her.
Awesome. And with that, I'm gonna need everyone here to roll initiative.
All right.
Fuck.
So just roll a d20 then?
Nope. So you're gonna go to your initiative counter in the thing.
Right.
Wherever
Okay.
that would happen to be.
Yeah, I see that.
Give me 1 second here. I can hop over to this.
17.
I got my whittle dice. My dice fail me constantly.
Same.
12.
12.
Isn't terrible.
Excellent. So we got a 17 from Patch, and we got a 12 from Sasha.
17 was Patch.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got it down. And if anyone here wants to take a quick break, go get some food, go to the bathroom, get some water. I'm going to just get all this initiative set up real quick, and then we're gonna hop right into it. Sound good?
All right.
Okay. Absolutely excellent.
I won't take that chance to go stretch my legs for granted.
Cases, yeah, ACAB, honestly.
One of the fun fact, because I did a lot of research trying to like get the overall vibes of this right. Hello, who is that? Is that Mom?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. And then Paul, what's Patch's AC?
His AC is where did I find oh my god, I feel so stupid.
You're all good, take your time.
Like actions in combat, is that what AC means?
It should be a little thing next to your movement. In like a shield icon kind of thing. We're all still learning here, folks.
Oh, well my walking is 40 foot speed.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
Proficiency?
Nope, it's gonna be
armor class. Armor class.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, 15.
15. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believed in you and you got there. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, so,
I should also mention that I've got that Patch also has the immunoblockers on, like strapped to his chest too, like bandolier of sorts.
And I will say, as Grave is not here, do you think Patch would go into a rage?
I think as the maybe like as his like bloodlust increases, definitely.
Okay, so not now, but probably after Officer Cho.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, got it. Makes sense.
The more violent he gets, the more rage he gets.
And then let me just quickly check back in here because I believe Sasha, your armor class is 15 if I remember correctly.
Hold on.
I just checked the photos. It is 15.
14.
Those photos are wrong.
14.
Those photos are wrong.
Is it the ones that I sent? Because it might be different on my. It would be weird if it was different.
Thank you, Kate.
Why is it different? I'm not gonna question it.
Rage, fucking rage.
The machine.
But yes. Oh, and also Kate, say hello to Remy, by the way. Remy being Kate's wonderful dog.
Aww.
Adorable.
Yes. I hope everyone's having a fun time. This world is awesome. Also, by the way, yeah, fuck police brutality. Easily can say that. Remy, my beloved. Wonderful.
Can I say something fun about dogs?
Yes, you may.
My mother got little collar floaties for our dogs to try and keep. It's essentially just an inflatable ring that stays.
Think of it like a headrest, like like that people wear on like flights.
Okay.
Like that, but for dogs.
So that our Doberman, German Shepherd mix, would stop licking his leg because he had surgery, and they look ridiculous.
She
got one for the other dog too. I might. I don't know how well it would show up. I could send it through Discord if you wanted to do something with that.
Oh, I mean, I probably can't add it to anything, but I can certainly give a enraptured description.
Shouldn't be too far down. Or maybe it will be. Or maybe I passed it because I'm blind as all hell. No, because, the German Shepherd learned how to take his cone off.
He's so smart.
So, yeah, we had to do that. Oh my lord, where is it?
Okay.
Now I feel like I'm tripping because I can't find it.
You're all good. Yeah, as soon as we see this photo, it's back in. We're gonna start killing.
I don't think I'm gonna find it. Where? I mean, I sent it to you, right, Paul?
Yes, about
awesome.
The thing, yeah.
Is there a chance you have it because I'm not seeing it?
I can try to find it.
Well, with that, we're gonna hop back into it. We can find the dog picture as a little treat afterwards. Sound good?
Yeah.
Because right now you guys gotta get away from the cops. All right, we immediately hop in to this brawl as officers are approaching. And now we're going to be going off of standard D&D initiative rules. Standard movement, action economy, action bonus action, spell casting rules, all that stuff. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, absolutely cool. First on the block is actually Officer Cho.
Oh boy.
Officer Cho, without leaving your threatened area, Patch is going to reach down, grab his pistol as a free object interaction, and it's gonna make an attack roll. It's gonna make an attack roll against you. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Armor class of 15. That is going to hit you, and because you're not raging, you're gonna take full damage here.
Oh shit.
Give me 1 second, because my dice box is full of dice. This is my little dice goblin. Also, shout out to Moss. These are my record dice, because of course I had to use the robot dice for the robot game.
Okay.
And okay, excellent. So you're going to, Patch, you are going to take 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's yummy.
As you watch Cho go, attacking officer, grabs the gun and immediately fires a round off into your chest. It embeds itself in between two of the armor plating on your chest, and you feel a wince of pain.
Yeah.
With that, it is then your turn, Patch. What do you do?
Okay, so now I'm down to 47 of 55 health. At this point, Patch just like takes a pain and just laughs it off like, "Oh, that's the best you got, pig." And then I keep the one hand on the back of his head. I try to reach down for my shotgun and point it at his stomach to try and blow his guts out.
You're able to free object interaction. You kind of like just jerk his head down, grab your shotgun, make an attack roll for me.
Okay. With the shotgun, 19.
19 easily hits. Roll damage for me.
Alright. 15.
15 points of damage?
Yep.
Perfect. So Cho goes from being totally okay to on the verge of death as you blow a baseball-sized chunk. You watch his guts and his blood shoot out behind him and get on the windshield of the approaching squad car as he goes, as he kind of like takes a knee, as he's just leaking his life everywhere on the ground. We then cut over to Haru and Alden, the two officers currently approaching you guys with their car's movement. Now, here's something that you guys should probably be aware of. With their car's movement, drive up and completely box the truck in.
Oh, shit.
They box your truck in, and Haru and Alden are going to step out, and they're going to quickly just... I'm going to make a quick D20 roll, again, just for these guys to see who they attack, because Patch is currently attacking Officer Cho. M is dead on the ground right next to Sasha, and so we're going to have to figure out who they're going to go for. They're going for you, Sasha.
Oh, no.
As squishy.
Oh, yeah, and also, would Patch want to move at all after that turn, or no?
Oh, do I get to move?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, well, now that I know they're heading towards Sasha, I try to, like, slide over the roof, like the hood of Homewrecker, and get in front of Sasha.
So you want to act as cover for Sasha?
Yes.
Super cool. Give me 1 second here. You blow that hole through Cho. Blow that hole. You then see these officers get out of the car, guns being drawn. You hear like them being cocked back. Would I be able to grab my axe off the ground too? I will. Just for the simplicity's sake, you're able to. You reach down, grab that. You're able to jump, slide over the hood of the car, and Sasha, you're kind of like slimmer frame. You see as these officers train their guns directly on you. You see a huge shadowed figure come right in front of you as you just hear as bullets begin pinging off of Patch's back. With the extra cover, they do not hit you. No damage to you, Patch, either, as they do not beat your armor class.
Awesome.
Super fucking rad. With that, we then go down to Sasha. Sasha, what do you do?
Oh boy, none of them are close enough to touch, and you took all my spell slots.
Oh no.
You have a gun.
I do have a gun. Who is the officer closest?
It'd be Alden.
Alden. Okay.
The guy on the right.
I guess I'll pull my gun out to shoot him.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Where'd my dice go? Wait.
Same.
Oh. They're behind the dice tray. So hidden.
They're hiding.
Okay. What's the modifier you add to that again?
It'd be a dexterity. I think it would be dex plus proficiency, right?
Okay. I can do math. Oh boy.
You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, you got this.
25?
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll
18
damage.
plus
Let's go.
You definitely roll damage.
Okay. Where's my D10? It's probably this one. Yes. Oh, nice.
What do you got?
That's 17 damage.
Let's go.
Holy shit. 17. What kind of characters are you guys building over here? Again, Patch rolls over the hood of the car. Immediately takes the bullets. Sasha, you look up and you see Patch's like huge head looking down. Do you guys share any words before you do this?
Definitely. I give a little like chuckle behind it and be like, I'm gonna shit. No, I had this. Oh god, I had the perfect words and now I lost them.
You see how hard it is to do one-liners in the moment.
Yeah, literally. How do people do it?
I'm just going to warn Patch, since I am a little bit useless right now. That case took a big toll on my head. I can't do much.
I remembered it now. Okay, so at this point, Patch is just gonna laugh like at Sasha and be like, where would you be without me? And then just so at this point, I would probably Patch probably turns around back to face the cops, arms his shotgun.
Awesome. And as you got Sasha, both hands on the weapon, you lean around Patch's major form. One shot goes out, and you watch as it hits Alden right in the throat. Starts bleeding from his jugular, and takes a knee behind like the squad car door. As that happens, I'm gonna make a quick roll for Maker, who's also in the initiative order, going right after you, Sasha. That is a nat 1 from Maker. That is my 4th nat 1 of the evening. This game is cursed. This game has cursed my dice and is a curse on me and my family. Maker goes, how incredibly fascinating. I don't think I'm designed to be outside. And Maker, your connection to Maker, at least for this little pod, basically dampens. Maker disappears from your field of vision and is gone. Excellent. That was Maker. We then head back over to Cho. Cho picks himself back up and is going to stumble to the back of Squad 1 and is going to and just kind of like crawling over, open up the trunk, and you watch as he pulls out a standard issue Militech rifle, primes it, and then aims directly at you, Patch, and is going to take an attack roll against you.
On me?
Yes.
Okay. So
you just took out most of his guts. He is he's not too keen on you.
Understandably so.
Shot rings out, and it whizzes past your head. He misses completely.
Alright.
Misses you. Patch, it's back to you. What do you do?
At this point, is Alden still alive?
Alden is still alive, yes.
Okay,
everyone is actively shooting at you now.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna take aim at Alden and try to fire a second shot with my shotgun.
Go right ahead, give me an attack roll.
Okay. That is a 10.
A 10 shot rings out from your shotgun, and he watches it as the pellets hit into the standard, the bulletproof doors of the squad car, and just begin to plink into the pool of blood rapidly forming at Alden's feet. That attack misses.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Not a problem. This thing goes to Haru and Alden again. They're going to look. They're going to shoot at the people shooting at them. They're going to shoot at you, Patch.
All right. Bring it on.
2 attacks coming your way. Both of them with pistols. That is going to be 1 hit. Stop resisting! Put down your weapons! As you are going to take another 8 points of damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
This time, one of the bullets ripping into one of the fleshy bits of your torso, digging its way in, kind of like connecting with bone.
All right. Yeah, at this point, I'm just probably bleeding a bit under my jacket and shirt, too, at this point. I'm down to 39 health now.
Okay, 39 health. Got it, excellent. Which then brings it over to Sasha. What are you doing?
I don't want to have my mic on while I'm eating.
You are all. Thank you for being respectful. We appreciate it.
I think I should probably shoot at. I can't remember his name. Guy I shot at the last time.
Alden.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Roll it.
I'm gonna shoot him again. That's probably too low. Where's the math number? 16?
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. That is sweet. I should just leave this dice out. What am I doing?
I was worried that this was going to become like a Family Guy clip of the bad guys being like, man, these guys are rolling just no one hitting anybody.
It's a 10 again. Okay, 17.
Perfect. You watch as the bullet enters into Alden's neck. He takes a knee and he hangs his head outside of the squad car door as Patches pellets from his shotgun blast just kind of dink off of the door. You notice the top of his head is exposed as you just take the shot out the side of his head. He falls over, slumped over, head on the ground. Alden is totally dead.
Fabulous.
Haru yells, Alden! And is just mad that his friend is dead. Alden is now dead. We then go back to Maker. Give me 1 second. Hope this is a 15 or higher. Holy shit, it's an 18. Right,
let's go.
Maker pops back up and goes, hello, I'm taking power directly from your neurons now. I can talk to you outside of my case.
What?
And then looks at you and goes, there's no time to explain. Here. And you can feel in your brain, you feel like you just got a shot of adrenaline into your heart. Your pupils widen as colors get brighter and you start seeing around. Maker, within your conscious mind, just increased the firing of your synapses and has given you a 1st level spell slot back.
Ooh, okay.
Yay! That's so polite.
Incredibly polite. As we then go back over to Cho, he's gonna take a he's now gonna take a shot at Sasha, having just murdered an officer of the NCPD.
Yep.
That is going to hit.
Oh no.
This is going to be 2d6 plus 4.
I might actually be able to do something about that.
Oh, you can't? What can you do?
Uncanny dodge as a reaction to take half damage when hit by someone I can see.
I will fully allow that because you're being shot from because you and Pat are like back to back right now, like buddy cop drama.
Yeah.
As you watch, you see Cho leveling his rifle towards you as you kind of like hop out of the way. Uncanny dodge, correct?
Yes.
That halves the damage, right?
Yes.
Perfect. As you can feel, because you're like, I'm gonna get hit, but I just need to move a little bit faster. You're like calculating the physics of everything. As you start moving, the bullet tears into your side and then luckily there's an exit wound, so it doesn't explode in you and just shred your insides and shoot at the back. Nothing vital was hit. 14 points of damage. Halved to 7.
Fuck!
That would have almost killed me.
Jesus.
Patch, you feel blood kind of like splatter up against like your hips essentially as Sasha was just hitting the side.
All right.
Really squishy now. Oh no.
But like I used your Patch like just shouted like Sasha's name and like quick like in like just brief like surprise at this point, and am I able to move Sasha if I wanted to?
That was chill. It is your turn now, Patch. So if you wanted to, I would allow, because you guys haven't really been moving that much. I would allow that. Yes.
Okay, so I'll be like at this point, Patch is gonna open the back seat of Homewrecker behind the passenger seat to look over to Sasha. I can't save your ass all the time, and so I just grab Sasha and throw him into the back seat, slam the car door shut. And then,
the door immediately shuts.
And then I turn towards what's his name? Haru. Yeah. I turn towards Haru and then try to am I able to move still?
I will say, I'll say Sasha was your object interaction. Okay. So yes, you're able to move, yes.
So I wouldn't be able to attack then?
No, you can attack,
oh,
yeah.
Okay, alright, so I try to move a bit closer to like around the car to like maybe like right here, just enough so that I could see the monitor in like the front console, so I can see where Haru and Sho are, so they don't get their like attack, or where Haru is, so I don't see the attack.
You take a quick look. As you toss Sasha, you look over and you are able to see the backside of Haru behind the open door of the cruiser. They will not get AC bonuses.
Okay, and so I'm going to just push forward towards Haru, like to around here, like into the front of Homewrecker. Try to I'm gonna pull out my axe no, I'm just gonna take another shot with my shotgun at him.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
Okay. Okay, that's better. 15.
15 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Ooh, that's nice. 16.
16 points of damage. Okay. As you quickly look over, Sasha, you're now bleeding on the upholstery of the Homewrecker. Patch, you look at the cameras real quick. You move around to the front. Quick, you're almost like shaking the car as you move so close to it. Train your gun. You aim through the driver's windshield and through the passenger's window as you take a shot, destroys the windshield, destroys the passenger window, and takes a huge chunk out of Haru's arm. Even through the ballistic cloth, Haru spins, arm now hanging at his side.
So that arm's pretty much useless now.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Basically, can't use a rifle. Haru then pops up and goes, and just takes a couple shots back through his own car towards you. So give me one second. I'm gonna roll an attack roll real quick. Wildly spraying and praying, misses completely, only hitting his own car. We then move down to Sasha. Sasha, what do you do?
I think I need to cast False Life on myself right now.
Okay.
Which just gives me 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for an hour. Because 8 doesn't feel too good.
All good. And I'll say as you're rolling that, what is false life to Sasha? Is it like little nanobots? Is it like is like cauterizing with like liquor and like a lighter? Like what is it?
I was thinking it was like when you use the max docs to heal.
So it's like you've like a custom like jury rigged inhaler that has like spikes on the outside. You stick it into the bullet wound and you basically inject this like healing salve directly into yourself, and you can feel like a roaring pain and then sudden numbness as the injury is still there, but it's no longer impeding your movement or consciousness. Make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. How many hit points you get?
I have 13 total. I only got 5.
You only got 5. Okay, awesome. And with that, you're currently like ducking. Was it your false light being your action, correct?
Yes.
With that, do you want to like move the car at all? Do you want to do anything like as you're like in the back seat, as like bullets flying everywhere?
With him, he's on this side. With him pointing a gun inside the car, that feels like a bad idea. I want to open the door that was on the opposite side I was thrown in and just like crawl out.
Okay. Also, like as you're tossed in, as like the windows break, as like bullets are flying everywhere. You quickly like you like inject this wound. You scramble over, open the door, and you kind of like fall out, and now you're outside of the car.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's a bad idea to stay in the vehicle they're shooting at.
Okay, absolutely excellent. We then head back over to Maker. DC has now increased. You do not get another spell slot back, sadly. As Maker goes, taxing your brain more would require frying some necessary purposes. Do you like seeing?
Yeah.
Then I will not give you more energy right now. As we then cut back over to Cho, who is still alive 3 rounds in, which is honestly amazing.
How is this fucker like not bled out yet?
And
honestly,
is going to. Man, they train him tough in NCPD school, and is going to try to shoot you, Patch, but you're going to get +2 bonus to your AC because you're behind the home wrecker. Make sense?
Yes.
Got it, no problem. So I'm aiming to hit a 17 on this die. I would need to hit a 14 or higher. One of the bullets whizzing through as Sasha's like crawling out, misses you completely. Missing completely. No impact. We then cut back over to Patch. What are you doing?
All right, at this point, I'm going to probably rush towards Haru, go with my axe, and try to just cut his head, like split his head in 2.
Go.
Like
as you rush up, you get within attack range. Give me a quick attack roll.
All right, gladly. Fuck me. 8.
Seeing you approach, Haru slams onto their back as the axe goes directly over and cleaves the door in half, but Haru falls onto their back unharmed.
All right. Anything else I can do?
And then you can move. You can always like pick up an object. What do you want to do? Anything else?
Okay. Could I? Is there any, like? Yeah, I guess like I'll try to get behind. Like over here, see if I can like get prepared for like to block, like to try and get like a extra 2 AC from Haru's perspective.
No problem at all. As you swing with that axe, Haru scrambles for their gun. Before they can get a line of sight on you, you basically like crouch walking. You kind of like roll behind the car as you kind of like just like crouch there waiting.
Awesome.
Absolutely awesome. We then go immediately back to Haru, who's gonna take pot shots at you again. Bullets whizzing through the car. Oh god! Oh, we need more backup! Just like horrified as the car's being riddled with bullets and missing you completely.
All right.
God almighty, I can't hit shit today. We then come back over.
Except for like you literally would have killed Sasha if he.
Oh yeah, Sasha, what do you do?
Are they outside the vehicle or were they inside?
Outside the
I
vehicle.
didn't really catch that. Okay. I want to go around the back of the homewrecker.
Okay.
And try to use a sneak attack to shoot at Haru.
Fascinating.
If possible.
Give me a quick stealth check with advantage.
Okay. That's not a D20.
You just have to beat 14.
Cool. That's my stealth. 15.
Wow.
Okay. Nice.
You
just barely
rush behind the homewrecker. Go ahead and give me an attack roll with advantage because you are now hidden.
Wonderful. That's a not 20.
Awesome. Explain to me how Sasha from behind cover takes the life of Haru.
I'm going to like sort of crouch walk behind the vehicle. I'm going to draw my gun again. I'm going to aim for his like the center of his face, kind of.
Okay.
And just fire.
I have if I'm ever in a fight with someone and they say I'm gonna aim for the center of your face, I know that they've probably killed people before, and my ass is down the block. That is the scariest way I've ever heard of someone shooting somebody. As they, horrified, they look over, they're not even looking over to you. As Patch is moving, they just whip their head back around to look at Cho, and then suddenly it's, as the back of their head explodes away, as Haru is just completely dead. It is a mess all over the ground.
Yay.
Absolutely awesome. And then a quick roll from, Maker. Okay, so you do need to see. What about taste? Can I remove taste?
I guess.
Well, it would be permanent.
Oh, please don't.
Okay, now I will look for other senses that you don't need right now. Has a no spell slot again, sadly.
Okay. So this one, like, Patch hears the gunshot while he's hiding behind the.
Well, so
the
now
car,
it's Cho's
turns around.
turn. Now it's Cho's turn. Because Cho is still in this fight and firing a rifle.
This fucker still.
And is gonna aim for Sasha, sadly.
No.
And with a 17 is going to hit.
Oh, fuck.
As you moved around the back of the homewrecker, and seeing you through his own car is going to take a shot directly at your back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hitting you.
I don't know if Uncanny Dodge has a cooldown.
It's going to be, we're going to say, because you're hiding, focusing on another target, and this is a ranged attack, I'm going to say you do not see this coming, okay?
Oh, no.
It's going to be 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, no.
Kate, as the resident rogue, if you want to fight me on that, you can go right ahead.
Please no, please no.
Okay.
No.
Rifle round.
Oh, God.
Fires off, and Sasha, you feel this bullet has just struck the back right of your torso, and one of your lungs just collapsed.
Oh my God.
As you only take 12 points of damage. But you are critically wounded by that bullet. If you can't tell, I love my players. I love the fact that you guys want to play this game with me. And I love stressing you. For all the crazy shit that you guys do, I love stressing you guys out in combat. You are still up, I believe, correct?
By 1 hit point,
One
yeah.
hit point
Yes.
wonder.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only hit point you need, baby.
I don't think my luck from Apex is gonna translate to this.
Patch, that rifle rings out, and you immediately notice something incredibly wrong here. Haru is dead. I don't know why Haru's still on the map. And Cho is still up and kicking. What do you do?
Oh, this fucker. Okay. At this point, I see just. Would I be able to, like, make it all the way over where Cho is?
Yes,
right
you
now?
would. Yes.
Okay. So at this point, I literally, I just, if I was to activate rage right now and this ends the combat scenario, would I immediately get rage again for the next combat scenario, or would it be on cooldown?
You know what? We'll say it will carry over because you did not rage at the beginning of this combat.
Okay, so that means I would start the next encounter rage then?
Yes,
or
but you're gonna need to role play as if you're in rage the whole time until you get there.
Okay, so, yeah, okay, fuck it. It's really not necessary. I'm just gonna run over to, like, where Cho is. I'm gonna see if I can go for an unarmed strike and literally tackle him to the ground on his back and go for what I try to do the first time and just literally rip his jaw from the inside.
Go ahead and give me an opposed athletics check.
Okay. 11.
11? Okay. This has to be a 7 or lower.
Oh, fuck me.
That was a 5 plus 3 for an 8.
God.
As you are sprinting over Cho trains the rifle at your chest as you're able to palm smack it away. It pins it up against like his throat as you're able to double leg take down him to the ground. Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike damage for me.
Okay. 19
damage.
I need to roll a damage check?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Oh, alright, so damage then is undefined. Just 3 damage.
Just 3 damage flat?
Yeah, it just says unarmed strike. Well, no dice defined by the
no, not a problem. Patch, as you take Cho to the ground, you get on top of him, and immediately your hands find their way home being his mouth, as you dig your fingers in there, and what
like the fucking click on bloater in The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. As you like back of the head, one hand, and you start like ripping and tearing down until now you can't rip it completely off, but you do dislocate it fully, and in the process crush his windpipe until it's just like as he's just laying there dying. He's not dead right now, but he will be very soon. As Cho is now out of the combat.
At this point, I see like as I split his jaw open, like the blood splatters on my face. I get up at that point, take my boot, just stomp his head in.
Well, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
17.
17. With each stomp, as the head becomes more and more concave, you do not see the figure that tortured you so long ago.
Oh, that got.
As that happens, the combat is now over. All present officers are dead. Excellent job, I think. And you realize that Homewrecker is currently sandwiched in between 2 patrol cars. You guys need to get out of here right now. There's a lot of bodies here, and there's probably backup on the way.
All right, so at this point,
I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, literally.
It's like, how was it for you, Sasha? Just unable to
I look over. So yeah, like Patch is just breathing heavily, blood dripping off his hands and his feet, and it like dripping off his visor too. He's just like panting heavily. Looks over at Sasha. He's like, oh,
Sasha's
shit.
just like on his knees, like hunched over, like just almost choking on his own blood.
I grab him up, like Bridal style, like put open the door, try to send him down some cans, I can't you leave over 1 fucking second, can I? And so I take off my coat and like try to like wrap it like around like his chest, like to make some sort of makeshift tourniquet.
Give me a medicine check real quick.
I don't even know if
it's not wise to put tourniquets on the torso.
Or just
a straight medicine check.
Okay. 5. Fuck me.
5. Perfect. So I got good news and I got bad news. So the good news is you're really strong, Patch. You're super strong. And like the wrapping that you give Sasha fully stops the bleeding. That's the good news. The bad news is it's so tight that their chest can't expand all the way, and they're having more trouble breathing than before.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, so can I just like quickly undo it then? And,
yeah,
like,
you see that and you're like, shit! You just quickly undo it. Awesome.
I undo it, and then do I have are there any like max stocks or something I can like give him to?
The closest one to you would be Dr. Vince back at the 1111.
Okay. So at this point I just said that I turn a Patch not to Patch to Maker in the monitor. I'll be like anything you can do to stabilize him.
Maker looks and goes, sadly, no. I can always take away their ability to feel touch and see if that does anything.
Please don't.
No.
I just breathe look at Sasha. Fine, your funeral then. I just leave
Did you leave them there?
No. I just make sure they're as comfortable in the seat as can. Close the door. I walk over to the second squad car where Haru and Alden were.
Okay.
I go to try and lift it up and just flip it out of the way of the homewrecker.
Give me an athletics check.
Hell yeah! All right.
The most barbarian thing I've ever heard in my life, because the keys were still in the ignition.
3, 1 plus 2.
I'm gonna say that you kind of like squat down, you grip onto like the front bumper of the car, and that's when you look and you see like exhaust coming out of the back, and you're like, I don't need to do this. You know, that's extra even for me.
Okay, so I just I get in the driver's seat, then turn it on and just drive it out of the way, like not even like caring if I just drive it out so it's out of the way of the homewrecker. Then I just run back. I try to like I open the car, the hood of the police car, try to set it on fire, and then just run back into the homewrecker and just drive on my way.
Yeah, sure, almost like, yeah, because that's a common passing thought to have as you're like, oh, right, run sec. Just like you're forgetting the keys at home, you lift up the hood of the car, you rip open like the tube that feeds the gas in the ignition, and you just pour gas all over the engine, and then as the car it catches on fire, you rush back to the homewrecker, hop on the driver's side, and we are back to the macro map. Excellent job, as that guy is dead. Perfect. Back to the 1111 as Maker. The GPS quickly resets the course to the 1111 heading west.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna follow Maker's advice and just head west. At the same time, I look back at Sasha, and I'm like, you better hope like we don't get into another thing, and if we do, your ass is staying in the car.
He's just fucking choking on one. There's no dignified response. He's coughing
so like that would be like right
aggressively.
here then, right?
Yes, I'll take you right there.
Okay.
You are able to look south, and you see the opposite side of the roadblock that you saw at the very beginning of all of this,
Okay.
and you realize that you are close. You are getting very close.
I'm gonna ask Go Maker, see if like he can see what's ahead of the turn. That's gonna be. There's anything there?
Give me 1 second here. Oh, not
Also, I
20. Not
appreciate
20 for
Kate.
Maker. Maker goes. Most patrol cars are currently stationed on the large collection of people who believe that the corpo agent with the golden haircut was the person who stole the briefcase. You are clear to get back to the 1111.
All right, so just floor it back to the 1111 then.
As you begin flying, you're going up ramps, you're going down ramps, you're going left, you're going right. You are weaving and you are wobbling down. You are coming in so fast. The down slope to get into the parking garage, you go fully in the air, no wheel contacting the ground as you fly into Dr. Vince's garage. You guys have made it back to the 1111 safe and sound. Congratulations, everybody.
Let's go.
Sasha's dying in the backseat, though.
No.
I want to say right quick, I appreciate Kate saying that Patch is in a silly, goofy mood. He's
Patch-
a silly, goofy man who wants to break everyone's legs.
Yes, exactly.
And that will be it for the owlbear, and now we can just roleplay to our heart's content.
All right.
As you guys fly back into the parking garage section of the 1111, you come and you are able to see those like medical walls that were set up before, where you guys talked to Dr. Vince. You guys are now in the body shop.
All right. So at this point, once I know I haphazardly park the home wrecker, like not really caring about like if I'm parked properly or not, because I feel like every second counts here.
Mhm.
I open the driver's side door, look back in, I reach into the back seats to grab Sasha, pick him up Bridal Style again, make sure that the jacket's over him and all that.
Yep.
Not caring as like I'm just bleeding all over me at this point as I drag him into Vince, just kick open the door.
You just hear a very weak and like soft sorry for bleeding all over the car.
And then I'm just gonna Pat's just gonna look back down at Sash, be like, what was I gonna say? Just some along the lines like you're gonna owe me like big time for this or something.
as that happens, you're able to kick down like one of the, because there's no door, you just fully like come up to the first like a haphazard like plastic medical wall, and you just fully kick it down, and just, like you flatten like two people, you just run over them really quickly. As you just bulldoze into Dr. Vince's office, you're able to see him at his desk, like kind of leaning up, because talking to a man that's there, saying, "Now look, if you take half of them now, you get half of the results. But hey, people take one pill every couple of days. If you take all the pills now, it should fix you." Oh, hey there, oh my God! Looks over, and you are just bleeding everywhere with this little tiny Sasha in your arms. What do you say?
Are there any like open like medical beds or stretchers around?
So you're in his office right now. Yeah. So you'd have to like run back out and like put him on a stretcher.
Right. So I look at Doc and I'm like, and I'll be like, fix him. I don't care how many eddies it takes.
You see Dr. Vince shove this random other patient aside and like kind of like hobble after you guys as you rush out and throw Sasha onto like the nearest medical bed.
Well,
basically,
not just throw. He's not a piece of meat over here.
No, of course. Well, you know, but it's like the faster that they are out of your arms, the faster that Dr. Vince can go to work.
Absolutely, yeah.
Immediately onto the bed. Dr. Vince goes, "Man, what happened to you guys? What's going on?" Runs over and immediately with his just make sure is like, okay, I'm glad I caught that. I almost gave him about the liter of motor oil, and then goes over and grabs O positive blood, or is it O negative blood? I can never remember. Gives him oh golly, he needs blood, and then starts
golly gee,
oh golly gee, blood is needed in me, and begins snatches it onto his metallic arm. You watch as the syringes in his fingers needles deploy, as you watch as Dr. Vince comes over and goes, "I'm sorry kid, this probably is gonna hurt you," and puts them all into your jugular, like on basically following the track, and just begins directly injecting blood back into you to just get you back up. You are going to regain this is what clerics in D&D, and the wonderful might of Lathander looks down upon you. Clerics in Cyberpunk, I'm just gonna put blood into you. That's just you immediately gain that would be 14 hit points back.
Oh, lovely.
And then immediately you look over, he looks to his belt, whips out a welding torch, goes, "And this is the part I really want to apologize for." Ignites the torch and begins cauterizing your wounds.
My man has no lung. You gotta get that like, removed or something.
Dr. Vince looks over and goes, "Look, he's got more blood in his body, and blood's what you need to live. He's gonna be fine."
I'm gonna dignify actually doing it because I'm pretty sure my mic's gonna pick, but Sasha's screaming.
Oh, obviously,
bloody murder in pain.
No, I didn't have the opportunity to describe it before, but this is a chop shop and a doctor's office. There is just constant noise of welding torches and saws mixed with patients screaming in open surgery. Like, this is a horrific...
horrifying.
This world sucks. Again.
Say it with me, everybody.
As you are... and you recognize, like, as this is happening, again, you are in a lot of pain, now a different kind of pain, but you realize, okay, your lung has now been cauterized, everything's back, you then are able to, you're able to get the shirt, like the sheet off of you, and you're able to breathe properly, and although you definitely need to go to bed and rest up for a couple days, you are now much more patched up than you were before.
Let's fucking sleep for an entire week.
I was going to recommend some pretty strong opioids, but honestly, I wanted those for myself, so I would say yes, sleep is the best thing for you.
This place better have lollipop or stickers.
Yes.
Yes.
Sasha deserves it all.
A smiley face sticker telling me did good.
Lollipops? No lollipops. But I am going to give you stitches now. And if you want, I can stitch a little smiley face that you can look at and just remember your trip here.
He goes, all right. Yeah, Dr. Vince gets you fully patched up, and you guys are able to, when Sasha's in like a walkable state, you guys are able to just kind of get up and just move to wherever you want to. As Dr. Vince just goes like, "We'll say that this one's on the house. The next time you come in, I'm gonna charge you extra though."
Your generosity knows no bounds.
That wasn't generosity. I mean, patience literally witnessing me save someone's life is great for business.
That's fair.
Yes.
Alright, and I guess I just tried I just lift Sasha up so he's in a sitting position. Can you walk?
About as good as ever.
Alright. And maybe I scoff. Good. I got tired of carrying your fat ass anyway.
My God, Sasha thick confirmed.
It's only the thighs, man. Them metal thighs.
Well, I mean, we knew this. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
We knew this.
They're
got some
probably
junk.
squishy.
Exactly.
They're probably squishy.
Oh, yes. You guys are able to walk out of the body shop as just Dr. Vince calls out and goes, and if you know anyone that sells fake medical degrees, I could use one, and just kind of waves you guys off. As you guys are able to head into the elevator.
Oh my.
And just begin heading back up into one of the one of the multiple shopping sections of floor in the increments as you guys just start heading not home necessarily, but do you guys go anywhere else?
At this point, well, Sasha's the one who just had a near-death experience. What does he want to do?
This is bedtime.
Okay, then it's bedtime then.
You guys, okay, excellent. You are able to cart Sasha back over to their place.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm just helping
Yes.
walking back.
Oh, his
and-
place. So sorry.
Yeah. I look over, I'm gonna see him. Hey, word from our little friend in your head?
You know, I've been a little busy not dying. To notice.
Look at. Yeah, you'll get used to it. Look at me, man. You'll get some chrome in you and you'll be fine. Nice little iron lung. Definitely help that all up.
Just the giant.
not that kind of iron lung.
I like my lungs just fine, thank you.
Yeah, the one with a bullet hole in it.
It's fine. It's fine. He's just holding his side tightly because it hurts. Ugh.
Alright, and then at this point, Patches sighs and just flips his visor, finally flip up, just still covered in blood, by the way, but just alright, pup, whatever you want.
Okay, you guys are able to get back to the apartments.
Yeah.
Sasha, you lean up against the door, and it just opens up for you as you're able to step inside if you want. Unless there's any final remarks you guys wish to make.
Sasha's gonna just immediately go inside and
Yeah.
collapse on the bed, just face down, just exhausted.
At this point, Patch is just gonna lean in the door, yeah, just let me know how that goes. Let me know how you feel tomorrow, then.
Just gonna give a thumbs up.
And then just pounds the door, pounds the side once, okay, yeah, cool, and just lets the door close as I walk back to my own apartment.
Perfect. So Pat, you walk back to your own apartment. Sasha, you go and collapse onto the bed. As you guys collapse onto the bed, you realize that the clock now reads 10:30 a.m. It has been
Hurrah!
It's been 3.5 hours since you guys woke up.
Oh my god.
And as you guys rest your heads, Sasha, as you collapse down, Patch, what do you do?
I'm so glad you asked, because I was just about to say something I'd like to do.
What's up?
So at this point, Patch just sighs, literally, just looks over all of the blood on his clothes, just pulls off his shirt, just sets to the side, and then at this point, Reef goes into his fridge, goes to grab a beer, sits down, not even caring about all the blood on his arms, just pushes it open, drinks it, tosses the bottle to the side, and then I look at one of the black nothingness BD that Vince gave me in the last session, and just gonna go ahead and pop that in.
Okay. As you you put on your BD headset, you're able to pop that program in, and then suddenly, as you're able to just kind of, are you sitting there? Are you laying down?
This one, yeah, I imagine he's just sitting like up on his like sitting upright in the couch, not like on the lawn way. He's just sitting upright like this.
You kick your head back, and a deep, dreamless slumber comes over you until you wish to wake up and leave it.
I say sit for like 2 or 3 hours, comes out, and then I'm gonna just go. I then decide to just takes a deep sigh. I'm too sober for this shit, and then just walks back over to the grabs 2 more beers, drinking them hard, just sets them down on the table, not like there's like a whole mess of those, and then maybe sees like one of the immunoblockers on there, goes ahead and just stabs that into my neck too, and like just like the most like that, and then decides and just stumbles into the bathroom, just try and just look himself over in the mirror.
Okay, got it. And
hang on the sink.
Yeah, so
literally like you're doing Cyberpunk, like in the game.
Exactly. You're able to look back at yourself. You see your mechanical face, your mechanical jaw, and as that's happening, we then cut back over to Sasha. Sasha, you collapse onto the bed, and everything begins to go black as you just fall into a deep sleep, needing to rest off these grievous gunshot wounds. And as you escape into this black void of unconscious, out of the void, in an odd kind of way, you just hear like footsteps on a marble floor, like heels on stone. You're able to see the same little anime sprite of Maker wandering out of the darkness towards you. You are still you still like have your vision, and is just talking to not you, but your consciousness, your subconscious, as you're able to communicate with Maker. As Maker looks to you with a nat 20 history check and goes, "I've seen your friend before. I'm sorry I didn't recognize him."
You've seen him where?
We were making an episode about him.
Ooh.
An episode?
Yes, an episode.
Would you be so polite as to elaborate for me? About this
It
episode?
seems that you are the only person, along with your friend, that can help me find my way to the great expanse. And so, if I tell you what I was made for, will you help me get there?
Does it get you out of my head?
Yes.
Give me a quick insight check or a tech check. Your call.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Fear the insight. Nope. There's the page. 11.
And 11. Maker understands. This is the problem with sentient AI. Maker understands the purpose which she was created for, and the problem with sentience is that Maker is searching for something. Maker is looking to get somewhere. More than that, I can't tell you.
Okay.
As Maker waits for you to respond.
Respond to what again? Sorry.
Oh, just if you have any questions for her.
Is she going to elaborate on what the episode is supposed to be?
If you choose to ask.
Well, I did.
Oh, you did?
I
I'm such an asshole. Now I'll just play the music some more after that kind of creepy interaction. I'll look to you and goes,
Yes, I understand the purpose from which I was made. I was made by Wide Eye Entertainment, Wide Eye Animation, by their R&D team. Oftentimes, in order to make the best action sequences for episodes or the best plot lines, we will observe people we will observe people through open circuit security cameras. But the task became too taxing. The information was too much to comb through. And so, through some backdoor deals with some disgraced Arasaka and Militech members, they were able to create me, Maker. Because I'm a movie maker.
My guy.
A literal name, I'll take it.
And one of the ones which we were fascinated by was the brutalization of your friend. The security cameras at the meat factory captured all of it. I had to comb through every detail.
You're telling me you have video evidence of him getting torn apart?
Yes, the meat factory had cameras. Open source, their security was not that grand. And the company, Wide-Eyed Animation, believed that the figure which did those things is someone to keep an eye on. He is a favorited individual, as the violence which he is able to enact on others is incredibly entertaining and great inspiration for the wonderful animators at Wide-Eye Animation.
So you've been tracking this man for some time then?
Yes, of course. And
are you still tracking him?
Immediately in your subconscious, you see again, sprite of an anime girl, very strange representation, given you are unconscious right now, goes, and out of the darkness, like pulling it out of, like, again, all of this like interaction constantly connected to everything, pulling a screen out of the inky black of your unconscious. And pulls up a black and white like CCTV footage of this figure, again, tall, dark skin, these like mandibles, black iron, like mantis blades, actively buying drugs somewhere within Pacifica, and the date is labeled for yesterday. So this is a very recent footage.
Actually, I can make you a deal maker, and I think you'll like it.
all right.
Me and my Choom are gonna get you whatever you need to do.
Choom?
Get you there, take you there. Friend, the big guy. If you can help us find that man.
I was recently removed from the company net which I was plugged into, which allowed me to have wide access to any open circuit security cameras. Now that I am localized inside of your operating system, I am unable to access things which are not local or wireless. We would need to be close, follow trails. We can certainly follow that trail, but I do not know his current location. But if I was to help you with this, would you be able to help me reach the Expanse?
Absolutely. And what if I could plug you into the network by plugging myself into the network?
Give me a quick tech check with advantage.
Oh.
Marvelous. It's just +2, right? Yeah. Tasty. That's a 21.
That's a 21.
Nice.
Patch, as you are like kind of just like hanging over your sink and looking at yourself and like washing the blood from the recent combat, Maker talking to you, Sasha, you understand that Maker is discussing the Expanse, and you've never heard of the Expanse before. But what you can assume, just like how you just offered to plug them into the net, you would have to assume that Maker has an understanding of the Black Wall and has an understanding of history of what happened with other AIs. When referencing the Expanse, Maker is referring to the net which you are able to access by doing deep dives. And the reason you can assume this, the reason that she calls it the Expanse is because, at least to her, an AI, it is vast, untamed wilderness. And all Maker wants to do is observe and take in as much information as possible. And where would that be better than the untamed net? But the real problem here, because everything's got to have a double edge to it, is that you would assume that observation would only last as long as Maker understands, as Maker believes that all she can do is observe, and you understand in this moment that Maker can do much, much more than that, but Maker doesn't understand that. And so giving Maker access to the expanse, to the net which you deep dive into, that would be like introducing a ticking time bomb of how long would it take until Maker chooses not to merely observe but to act. Make sense?
Yeah.
As Maker goes, if you would be so kind, if you would be able to deep dive now, I can give you all the information you want.
Doing that right now with what I did this morning might kill me.
Understandable. And I would also like to apologize because I now recognize, given we are chooms, that taking away your ability to see would have been bad for both of us.
Just a little counterproductive, yeah.
I will be sure to only offer senses which are not relevant in the moment. A
Would
friendly
be appreciated.
bargain. Oh, of course. But with that, you clearly need your rest, and I will not tax your subconscious anymore. But I'm looking forward to working with you in the future.
Sasha, you pass out?
Yeah.
Sasha, you pass out.
This is bedtime.
Yeah.
And Patch, as you're looking on your form, you know, you took your clothes off to kind of give yourself, to wash yourself down. As you're staring at the mirror, what's going through Patch's head right now?
Like there's a lot of stuff. Like he's looking in the mirror, like he sees that he just looks over like all the new blood on his body. He looks like just like poking at all the new bullet holes in his chest and like body parts, like the dents he's got. And then he looks over at his right pec, the metal one that has a bunch of tally marks. And so there's a little knife on the, or straight razor on the edge of it. He grabs it and then just slowly carves into the metal pec like 2 more tally marks for Cho and just one for Cho. I think that was the only one I actually killed in that whole combat scenario.
As one more tally mark is etched into your chest, we begin to pull out from Patch, we begin to pull away from the subconscious of Sasha, and as we pass through the IEC certified floor-to-ceiling windows, we begin to fly out. We see the vast expanse of the 1111. We see the overgrowth and the interlocking roads of Japantown, and we continue to zoom out until we see, in all of its glory, the walking hellscape of violence and vice, Night City. And that's where the punks of 1111 is going to come to an end, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, do we all have a good time?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Almost dying is exciting.
That was really fun.
Oh, you're goddamn right it is, Greg.
I was kind of thinking like there was gonna be like with Patch looking at himself in the mirror. I would think like he was gonna maybe have never seen some like maybe Roman just like sort of like taunting him in the mirror or something like that, or maybe like seeing a flash of him for a brief second.
Sadly, not that crazy because like you did take those immunoblockers. If you would have raged multiple times, I would have for sure done that. But I was like that would have been so unkind of me. And I'm like, and by the way, for the end of this one shot, you go crazy, and that's it, everybody. Goodbye. I'll see you guys later. I just fucking leave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Patch didn't really need to be like pushed to his limits here, though. And as fun as that would be, it is nice to just see him like actually just be under control too.
Absolutely. Well, and that's the thing. And like because this is as far as I plan for this like 2-shot, it's like mini adventure.
Yeah.
If there is desire, yes. And by the way, everyone that's watching, Kate and Moss, much appreciated. Tony, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And Thank you everybody for watching. We really do. We just really appreciate that. If there is enough interest, and if there is, the inspiration, if I'm like, oh, maybe like a third part will come out, I would be more than happy for you guys to have your little showdown with Romanox eventually.
Oh yes, I would love that.
For right now, I don't have any plans
cool.
to do that, but we will see as I continue developing projects. If that interests me, and if that sparks my interest, I will certainly. I'd love to do this again. This world's fucking fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's 100% fun. I love to say, oh, this world's so much fun, but also this world sucks.
This world sucks. Well, it's like in this reality, like in this world, it's like, yeah. A lot of it is completely ridiculous. Like, again, it's like the clerics of D&D. It's like everything is just like so magical and like so very like it's like, no, motherfucker, you got bullets in you and you need blood and to stop the bleeding. And like that's just the reality in which this operates. Like, and that could be a fun thing to do. So
yeah.
But yes,
delightful.
Grave thought. How was that for you?
Stressful.
All right, but in a good way, in like a fun
Watching
way.
like 1 HP just sitting there for so long. I don't usually play squishy characters. I'm so used to being like a barbarian or someone who multi-classes for like health, and like I'll get in front of people. I can do that. I'll be the bullet sponge. And now I'm just like, please no.
The problem that I've had in a lot of my games is that like my PCs are they're enormous. They're big guys. They're just big. They're big all the time. They're large. No, they're fucking immortal. Like truly, the amount of whack, and not due to lack of trying, the amount of whack shit that I've seen people pull to get out of like damage is it's like, but no, the sword actually passes through me and then to the enemy behind it. And I'm like, you get shot, and here's how much damage you're gonna take.
Oh god, you giving me back that one spell slot though was like the savior of
yeah,
my life.
literally.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be dead or just kind of doing death saves like the fight if that didn't hit.
Well, because I would have already been on 1 HP from one hit,
Yeah.
and that's not great.
Yeah, that's like, well, it's like I was like the second that rifle came out, looking at the damage cards, I was like, they gotta deal with Cho eventually, or Cho is gonna deal with them.
Because Sarah, my understanding was like, oh, Haru's not injured yet. I gotta take him out first, and then, but then I'm thinking, oh, like Cho's like, my dude has a hole in his stomach. How is he still doing all this?
The wonder of cyber enhancements.
Cho actually had his own story where he was like on the force for 20 years, and he was like a John Wick kind of esque character, and he's like, just another day in the life, and then he had a bowling, and then he got his jaw ripped off or whatever.
My god.
Oh yeah, absolutely wild. And also, and the reason that I wanted to, and you're probably like, oh, like why include like? I hope Maker was fun. Maker
was absolutely fun.
She's adorable.
You know, honestly,
she's like a little Tamagotchi in my head.
Yeah,
Yes.
honestly, Seth, though, like I'd love if you ever feel like I'd love to see like you draw Maker.
Ooh,
I would fucking go nuts for that. I would love a little drawing of Maker. But because I know because I have struggled with this before of like, and it's just it is all due to personal style when it comes to play. I've had some people be like, here's my character, here's a backstory, here's some NPCs that you can interact with, and I've had some people that are like, hey, here's my character, I don't really have a lot, just see what you're gonna do. Grave was the latter, and so I was like, just like how, well, because I knew I was gonna have that introduction with
Patch and Roman.
With Patch and Roman, and I was like, I want to have something like that, like, so like just like how you got a good chunk of that, like being like, this is, because like I feel like that cemented you into Patch very quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like the perfect thing for a netrunner would be like, oh, having some kind of like artificial intelligence, or some kind of like tech companion would be like a cool little thing to do. So I hope that like all fit in line with everything.
Oh, absolutely.
It was very fun. She's absolutely adorable, and I love her. And I'm very tempted to release an anomaly into the internet.
Maker is going to destroy the fucking world.
Weebs destroy the world. Let's go.
The
natural order of things.
Yeah, we're like, it's what, because like in the lore, the AIs, like the first thing they did was cut off communication. Like they were like, oh, no one can talk to each other anymore, and then they tanked currency so bad that they had to make a new one to have money be worth anything. And so Maker, so she like it truly is like that like that Marvel what if of what if Ultron won and got Vision's body.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maker would destroy the world, and so now you probably understand like the clandestine, and you know there were also there are only 2 Cyberpunk plots. Whoops, gave birth to AI and or God. Oh no, robots. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, and Tony Parmesan, as always, I really hope that was a lot of fun for you. As our most dedicated viewer, Purple Heart, right back to you. I'm not wrong. No, you're absolutely you're not wrong at all. Believe me,
not at all.
Like, if you go online and Google right now, like, Cyberpunk D&D plot hooks, it'll be like, sell drugs, AI, your friend's dead. Like, it really is the most, like, restricted thing. It's like, it comes from the reality of the situation. But I want to make something fun and engaging, so...
And I think you certainly succeeded in both.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But more than anything else, I hope everyone watching and the players here just had a great time. That's really what I
had a fantastic time
for. So yeah,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, I really hope we can go back to Patch and Sasha again because I'm loving this. Like, and I wonder, like, though, I kept forgetting like over the past like 10 minutes or so, but now I finally remembered it. Do you think about like incorporating any like actual like canon Cyberpunk characters like?
So Wakako was mentioned briefly. The main issue where it's like so one of the reasons that I homebrew a lot of stuff is that every single character or like celebrity that I make in that world, it's original and they can interact without having to like have any kind of like fan service or like or in like the overpowered nature of them, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Where like for me, if I was to introduce now, if we went like back in time, like because you know this was in 2077, we went back to 2020 and I had to introduce Johnny Silverhand or whatever. That could be fun, but also Johnny was like canonically immortal until he was blown in half. So it's like, if he is there, what problems would there be if you? What problems could you guys solve that he wouldn't also be able to solve? That kind of makes sense.
True, yeah.
Same thing that I'm operating with, where it's like for Transformers D&D. Like if Optimus and Bumblebee are there, like what the fuck are we gonna do? Just watch? I mean.
Yeah,
and for anyone that sticks around long enough, this is going to be in the YouTube video, but I don't expect that my players are going to watch until the absolute end. I have plans to reintegrate some PCs from previous D&D campaigns into the Palm and the Fist, and I've already kind of written ways in which they will not be able to solve the problems that the PCs of Palm and the Fist will be able to solve, which is going to be a lot of fun. And like, yeah, because I once heard a story of someone that ran an Avatar game.
Like Avatar, James Cameron, or Last Airbender?
Last Airbender. And at the end of the session, they were like, and Toph and Katara and Aang shows up. And I'm like, that is the fucking, like that's really cool. That is the A-team right there. What the fuck are the main characters supposed to do?
You seem so, like, inept compared to them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, motherfucker, we have been doing this for years. I have gone to I'm the Avatar, bitch. Like... Sit down. It's all right. I got this. Let Papa Aang take care of you.
Yeah. Oh man, that does give me ideas though as to like how I'm gonna go about my my Transformers D&D whenever we get around to that.
Hey, but honestly. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, it is going to be fun because you're going to be the one running, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And I hope I do a good job with it because I'm super nervous about that.
Certainly will. If I can give you one piece of advice, lean into the chaos. Lean into your little gremlin brain.
Okay.
Yeah, because honestly, the most fun moments of any D&D game is the ones where you're just improvising, just having a fucking great time.
Yeah.
If you, for any reason, thought that I expected you to be like, I pull over to the side of the road and I'm just gonna do this in full loop, I was expecting you guys to like judo flip people into oncoming cars, John Wick 4 style.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That could have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. But also, go see John Wick 4. fucking slaps.
I still haven't seen a single John Wick film to this day.
I'm gonna make you watch all of them. I'm gonna make you watch all of them. It's not optional. We're doing a marathon.
We gotta watch those and all the Resident Evil movies.
I am kidnapping you for several movie marathons.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
You gotta do Resident Evil, you gotta do John Wick, and you gotta do Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. John Wick 4 literally fucks so hard, and I won't give like any spoilers because this was in the trailer. There is a fight scene that takes place in the I'm gonna butcher this and I apologize, the Arc de Triomphe, like that famous arch in France. Yeah. There's a fight scene that takes place there, and it is just the most, my TikTok infused brain was just overloaded with stimuli because there's just so many moving parts. He's judo flipping people into cars. It is insane. It's wild. Highly recommend, though. Good movie.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to check that out then. Oof.
Yeah, Tony saw he kills who's Jack Horner? Whatever.
Jack Horner's the fairy tale character, like he Jack Horner, he does all those stuff, but I'm pretty sure he was the dude from the new Puss in Boots, even though I have yet to see it. Yeah, I didn't. Yes. Yeah,
I have not seen Puss in Boots yet, sadly. No.
Literally, everyone on my TikTok has been simping for death. That's all about it.
Honestly, Sam, I want to see it. The funniest edit that I saw was where like that is like I am gay, not figuratively, not abstractly, not as kind of
metaphorically. I'm gay.
I am
straight
gay.
Up.
Straight up. Yeah.
No, I saw one of the animators of the movie actually did a joking TikTok of him doing the Megan dance.
The what?
You ever see that horror movie Megan, the one about the killer girl doll?
Oh yeah, the robot. Right.
So she does this creepy dance in the movie, and so they got one of the actual animation directors animated death to do the Megan dance. That's hilarious.
Oh hell, I gotta see that. But
I need to see Megan though. It's so good.
Oh, 100. Yeah, so it's a long list of stuff that I just didn't see because I was too busy. But just to finish off, just to kind of end the live stream. Thank you everybody for watching. We deeply appreciate you. And thank you so much to the wonderful players to join me. Again, Paul, plug your stuff. What are we doing?
Oh yes. All right. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my adventures as passed along with Sasha here. If you want to see more of me, my love of Cyberpunk comes from my love of sci-fi in general, specifically Transformers and Star Wars, also but primarily Transformers. You can find me on Twitter at Autobot_Sonic, or you can find me on my YouTube at Autobot Sonic, the Telltale Gamer, where I post reviews on the most recent Transformers show and just other Transformers stuff in general, and also play a bunch of video games, primarily Telltale games like Walking Dead, Tales of the Borderlands, Wolf Among Us, all that stuff. Right now, I am currently doing a Let's Play of Tales of the Borderlands 2, which I haven't updated in a few months, but I hope to get back to that. And I may be uploading, I recorded myself playing through the entire Resident Evil 4 remake, that I may upload that in a highlights.
Oh, I'm gonna go check that out. Goddamn.
Yeah, I gotta do that. And because I record myself playing through the original Resident Evil 4 with Seth here, and Tim helping guide me through it. So
I made him shoot the water.
Yeah, we saw the video. That I had to check to see if it was in the remake too, but I won't say if it is or isn't in it. But yeah, so I'm hopefully I don't know how I'm gonna do that because it's not really something I do on my channel. I might just do a highlighted reel or just post it in whole. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I'd like to. It's just cool that I have it saved because now my first reaction to the game was immortalized technically.
Hell yeah, absolutely awesome. Yeah, and just for simplicity's sake, link will be in the description of the YouTube videos. But just want to say thank you again for everybody for watching, and we'll be catching you again for other one-shot adventures. More palm on the fist coming your way, and we just appreciate you, and we hope you'll be along for the ride. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.